Oh, look at you. Right on time. We're live, everybody. Welcome in. Oh, man, you almost made it. Greg Phillips.
Almost.
There he is. Look at this man. He is the man of the hour right now. Along with Greg Phillips, Steve Hartline, we are live at Polk County High School. It is the Cleveland Ford pregame show. Cleveland Ford, we are Cleveland Ford, and we're getting ready for Walker Valley and Polk County tonight. And the big talk today has been the weather, really, and the temperature, the heat index, all of that. What are you hearing? And remind us really what the rules are regarding that.
Yeah, Steve. What I'm hearing, but what I'm feeling right now is I can tell a little bit of difference in the temperature here already. So I think this 8 o'clock kickoff was definitely the right thing to do. And again, we talked about on the way over here. It's a little bit cooler over here than it is in Cleveland.
Well, it's not 81. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's.
It's 81 in Anchorage, maybe.
I'm not sure I believe that.
Fruit Loops, you have lost your mind.
But basically, there are no rules as far as games go, Steve, as to what will what they, as far as temperature and game time and all that. They have to have trainers. I think they have to have an ice bath. They have to have things like that. But as far as rules go, the game is going to go on and they're going to play.
All right. We're going to set it up for you in more detail coming up in just a moment. It's our Cleveland Ford pregame show. Go to clevelandford.com. Hey, tell a friend that you'll be able to see Walker Valley at Polk County tonight on mixtv.tv, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. We're going to take, let's see here, we're going to take a 2-minute break, a 2-minute timeout. Back with more live from Benton in just a moment.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and the car business is back. Inventory's back, discounts are back, and interest rates are down. Cleveland Ford even has trade-in assistance cash available, so hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because now is the time to buy.
Buddy's Barbecue is open and serving you by the way of drive-through, curbside pickup, online ordering, delivery, or call-in. You can call them at 423-458-1501. They are located at 678 Paul Hupp Parkway here in Cleveland.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
At VEC, our members help local nonprofit organizations by choosing to round up their electric bill to the nearest whole dollar. It's what we refer to as sharing. This generous act is a part of the VEC Customer Share Program, a grant that was set up to help local nonprofit organizations.
Though millions have been donated, a VEC member never pays more than 99 cents a month. If you are a member who would like to participate in this program, please contact your local office. And good luck to both teams in tonight's game.
Please give these players and fans the courage to play and watch this game with respect and sportsmanship that will be pleasing towards you. You have gifted these boys with talents and abilities, and I pray that they use them to glorify your name. Please fill them with energy and passion as they push themselves to do their full effort. I pray that you wrap your arms around the ones that don't know you and help them to recognize you as their Savior. Thank you for who you are and what you do for us.
Dear Jesus, I just pray for the game tonight, that you would be with all the players and keep them safe. I pray for salvation of everyone here. You would work in our hearts and minds. And I thank you for this time we have to just enjoy great competition. I pray for sportsmanship, that we would win with humility and also lose with grace. Thank you for this night that we have. May you be honored and glorified.
Well, now we're back live. So we are back, mixtv.tv. And we have switched our angle a little bit. Now, look at this. So go back. Hey, Fruit Loops, go back to the screen there.
They refuse to tell us.
Well, his weather was up there, and it said 81, but it's 81 in Anchorage.
They added,
89.
They added the heat in.
Now there you go.
It got 8 degrees hotter in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, but look at that. So 105, Greg. I mean, but that really, and something to clear up about the heat index that we heard this week is, look, that is more for practice and scrimmage. Is that right?
Yes, sir. That's correct. That's correct. There are no rules as far as heat goes for games because the players are switching in and out, and they're not constantly practicing in groups and doing things. So it's not as big of a deal.
I'll just come over here. Now find me. He's got a robotic camera, so he thinks he's special. There we go. All right, we're here, and we wanted to give you a shot of hey, Fruit Loops. What? Can you turn that camera around? He's got a little robotic camera he's proud of. So go ahead and see how far you can move it. Oh, there's inside the stadium, Greg, as you see.
Oh, wow, there we go.
Yeah, about 24 minutes. I'll tell you what, let's talk first about, there's the Walker Valley fans. So all your Walker Valley friends right now, if they're sitting over there, you see that they're going to bake for a while.
Yeah, the sun is shining directly on that set of bleachers.
Greg, I want to talk about, first of all, Polk County. What are you expecting tonight from Polk County?
So, Steve, those of you that know football, those of you that Coach Derek Davis has been part of Polk County football. He was here for the longest time. His dad was here. He left and went to McMinn Central for a few years, but now he's back. And for those of you that know football, know that when you have Coach Derek Davis, you're going to have a team that is going to be disciplined. You're going to have a team that is going to be willing to run through a wall for their coach. And to be honest with you, Steve, I would run through a wall for Coach Derek Davis as well. I mean, he's just that kind of guy. Just a phenomenal coach, just a phenomenal motivator. But they're going to run it in tight. They're going to run a tight end formation with a wide receiver, maybe two. They're going to have an H-back. They've got a fullback and a tailback. So they're going to run it's not really going to be the wing T, but it's going to be a form of three running backs in the backfield and a tight end and a wide receiver. So they're going to really try to consume clock. They're all about the 2 or 3 yards in a cloud of dust, and they're going to want to keep the ball out of Walker Valley's hands. That's going to be their goal tonight, is to see how they want to win. For them to have a chance to win, they're going to have to win the time of possession substantially.
All right, it's part of our Montgomery Showers game plan. As you see, the field right now, we got about, as you see the clock counting down, this game was moved to 8 o'clock tonight. Kickoff at 8. Bradley Central, they are underway. They started at just a few minutes ago at 7:30. And Cleveland High School, they started at 7, so they should be
pretty the end of the first quarter by now.
Yeah, and so we'll try to get a report on that here in a few moments. Let's take another break. All part of our Montgomery Showers game plan at Montgomery Showers. Our buddy Chase Montgomery doing a tremendous job. Hey, Ocoee Utility District Impact Fund provides educational and enrichment grants to entities in our area. Over $60,000 in grants that we've given out to our community. At Ocoee Utility District, contact the Cleveland Bradley Community Foundation for more information. And you can see there, go to ocoeutility.com. Going to take another break right here. It's a 2-minute break. When we come back, we're going to look at the Walker Valley side of things. It's the Cleveland Ford pregame ahead of Walker Valley, Polk County. Cleveland Ford. We are Cleveland. We are Cleveland Ford. Visit Doug Fearthaler. Better yet, you don't have to deal with him in person. Just go to clevelandford.com. Back to Benton, Tennessee in about 2 minutes.
Mix 1041 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and I'm here to tell you the car business is back. Cleveland Ford's inventory's back with over 100 new Fords in stock. Discounts are back, so prices are down, interest rates are down, and rebates are up. In addition to all that, Cleveland Ford has up to $2,000 in trade assistance cash available that you can use as a down payment or to pay off your trade. So hurry into Cleveland Ford today, because with all they've got going on, now is the time to buy.
Well, you see the line coming into the stadium here as people are lined up here in Benton, Tennessee tonight, getting ready for Walker Valley at Polk County. And, you know, Greg, we heard earlier, yeah, hey, Austin, you keep panning, you're going to see the student section now from Walker Valley beginning to assemble right there. So they're beginning to come in here, Greg. It's time to continue our Montgomery Showers game plan. Montgomery Showers, when you need a shower for a new shower, of course, we will need a shower. Actually, I need a shower right now.
That's what I was thinking. Where are they right now?
Hey, Chase Montgomery, where are you, buddy? Anyway, Montgomery Shower is there for you. Let's talk about the Walker Valley side of things.
All right, Steve. So Walker Valley, we'll talk offensively first with Walker Valley. Their quarterback, Evan Swartzel, senior this year. Everything is going to run through him. He led them, obviously last week he led them in passing, but he also led them in rushing. Had 88 yards rushing last week. But they are going to, when Walker Valley they need some yards specifically, they need, they're third and short, third and long, they're going to go to the pass. They've got Roman Ulo, they've got a couple of really good receivers that have great hands, and Swartzel is super accurate. Had a phenomenal summer. I've heard him talk all summer about what a great summer he had in passing camps and things like that. Just as a phenomenal young man and a phenomenal, and a great football player too. So Walker Valley offensively is going to, they're going to try to get the football out quick, and they're going to try to get it in. They're going to try to get it in those receivers' hands. And from a rushing perspective, I mean, they've got their offensive line. They returned, I think, five of seven that play on offensive line. So they've got an experienced offensive line. They're going to try. Coach Drew Akins would tell you that he wants to establish the run. I think that's more fake than it is real. I think they're going to live it. They're going to live and die by the pass. But they are definitely going to run the football. And I think tonight you'll see them run the football quite a bit because they're going to be much bigger than Polk County. Defensively, kind of like I was talking about earlier today, their defensive front. Their goal is to occupy offensive linemen, and they're basically to let their linebackers come free to get to the football. And that's what they're going to try to do. Is they're going to try to let their linebackers come untouched to get to the football. They've got some work to do at the safety corner. They've got pretty good cornerbacks, but they are susceptible to the pass a little bit. But I think that's an advantage for them tonight, because I'm not sure how many times Polk County historically doesn't throw the football very often, so that really suits Walker Valley's defense. So I think this is a game set up for Walker Valley to play well, to get some things going offensively, and to really try to smother them defensively.
All right, we're going to take another break. I tell you what, Greg and I are going to relocate during this break up to the press box. So we'll join you the next time we talk to you. We'll go and get in position. We're here at the Cleveland Ford pregame show. Greg and I were talking about this coming in. This really is one of the best places to watch a game, a high school football game in the entire southeast Tennessee area. The Wildcat Cafe, it smells great. The mountains in the background. This is what high school football is all about. So stick in there with us. It's the Cleveland Ford pregame. We are Cleveland. We are Cleveland Ford. Walker Valley at Polk County tonight, coming up in just a few minutes. Kickoff at 8 o'clock. Because of the heat advisories, we've got games already underway as McMinn County, Cleveland High School, as Chattanooga Tyner at Bradley Central along the area. We're going to relocate to the press box. We'll see you from there when we come back. You've been watching and continue to watch the Cleveland Ford pregame. Cleveland Ford, we are Cleveland. We are Cleveland Ford on a Cleveland Ford Friday night. Visit clevelandford.com, and we're back in a moment.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and I'm here to tell you the car business is back. Cleveland Ford's inventory's back with over 100 new Fords in stock. Discounts are back, so prices are down, interest rates are down, and rebates are up. In addition to all that, Cleveland Ford has up to $2,000 in trade assistance cash available that you can use as a down payment or to pay off your trade. So hurry into Cleveland Ford today, because with all they've got going on, now is the time to buy.
Attention shoppers, learn more about our Picky Promise.
This produce looks amazing, and it smells so fresh. Food City is as picky about produce as I am, and that's hard to do. But they make it look easy with their Picky Promise. If it's ever not fresh, they'll replace it.
That's cool. And I thought their helpful certified butchers were the coolest thing about this place.
It's all here.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Paula, tell us about how you came to shop at Chattanooga Auto Square.
Well, I was introduced to it from my husband. He purchased his first Range Rover years ago. Then occasionally I'd start asking him if I could start driving it. I would confidently recommend them. I mean, they make you feel like family from the moment you arrive. Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you. Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Buddy's Barbecue is open and serving you by the way of drive-through, curbside pickup, online ordering, delivery, or call-in. You can call them at 423-458-1501. They're located at 678 Paul Hupp Parkway here in Cleveland.
At VEC, our members help local nonprofit organizations by choosing to round up their electric bill to the nearest whole dollar. It's what we refer to as sharing. This generous act is a part of the VEC Customer Share Program, a grant that was set up to help local nonprofit organizations.
Though millions have been donated, a VEC member never pays more than 99 cents a month. If you are a member who would like to participate in this program, please contact your local office. And good luck to both teams in tonight's game.
Wide receiver number 6, Roman Yulo. The running back, number 40, Malachi Martin. And the quarterback, number 1, Evan Schwartzel. The offensive starters for your Polk County Wildcats. At center, number 60, Ben McCleary. At guard, number 52, Chase Frank. At guard, number 68, Jesse Wilson. The tackle is number 50, Mason Posey. Also at tackle, number 73, David Lands. At split end, number 12, Damian McWilliams. The tight end, number 88, Tucker Lanning. The wingback, number 18, Jacob C. At fullback, number 44, TJ Hawkins. Tailback, number 42, Nathan Lawson. And our quarterback, number 10, Kate Brewer.
All right, we welcome you back, everyone. We're Greg and I back in our Audi broadcast position. MixedTV.tv. We are getting ready, and we are counting down the time. And hello to Stephen Shelton, looking in from Daytona Beach, Florida.
That makes me sick.
Well, he makes me sick looking at him, but Daytona International Speedway, where tomorrow night. Hey, Shelton. What? Oh, he's starting. Austin's on somebody else. We have the Coke Zero 600 tomorrow night, and hey, Shelton, I'm celebrating Coke Zero with you right now. Trust me, I got 2 of them. Hey, Greg.
Yes,
let's
sir.
go to our Honda Cleveland starting lineups. What do you got?
So, all right, Steve. So we'll go with Polk County. We'll go with their offense. Starting at center, number 60, Ben McClary. At guard, number 52, Chase Frank. At the other guard, number 68, Jesse Wilson. At the tackle, number 50, Mason Posey. The other tackle, number 73, David Lands. Split end, number 12, Damian McWilliams.
I don't think we need that, man.
At the tight end, number 88, Tucker Lanning. At the wing back, number 18, Jacob Say. Fullback, number 44, TJ Hawkins. Tailback, number 42, Nathan Lawson. And holding it down at quarterback will be number 10, Cade Brewer. For Walker Valley, we'll start with their defense. At defensive end, Jack Shantz. At the other number 49. At the other defensive end, number 38, Connor Phillips. At the nose guard, number 81, Eli Cross. Starting at linebacker tonight will be number 5, Jacob Hollingsworth. Number 17, Noah Green. And number 11, Zeke Garrison. At cornerback tonight will be Josiah Shepard and Braxton Smith. Braxton Smith's number 2, Shepard's 27. At the nickelback starting tonight, number 7, Nolan Chabelle. And I would guess that Nolan's going to spend a lot of time up close to the line of scrimmage. At safety tonight, number 24, Tyron Forte. And number 13, Mason Alexander. That's your offensive starters for Polk County, your defensive starters for Walker Valley.
All right, Greg, you see they brought us some waters there, too. Crystal Geyser, very appropriate right here in Polk County. All right, you're right. So let's get to, tell you what, we're going to stay right here. It's a part of the Cleveland Ford pregame. Cleveland Ford, we are Cleveland Ford. And people are still lined up. That's a live picture of the people still coming in here tonight. Walker Valley, they've already got a full section. People already standing around the field. I believe this is Bill Davis Field. Is that right? I believe that's right.
That is correct.
That is, yeah, it is. That's Derek Davis's dad, and of course the Polk County side is very, very full of Wildcat fans. They've never been a fan of yours from your days on the Hardee's Friday Night Blitz.
I might have I've upset a couple of people over here talking about football with them. So maybe a couple of people.
Tell you what, hey, Austin, does the camera work in here? We got to show off Greg's drink, and he's got to say some hellos before we start. We got to back up a little bit. Well, there's nowhere to go. I told Coach German. Oh, Lord, it's Richard Roberts is here. Oh, man. Well, there we go. The official beverage of there he is.
Let me get it on the right side here. I'm not a very good model. Wait. So Scooter's Coffee tonight. They're one of our in-game sponsors. Jaylee Waters and Mr. Maynor, Coy Maynor, made this drink for me tonight. I told him I would give him a shout out. So Jaylee Waters and Coy Maynor, thank you so much, and thanks to Scooter's Coffee for what they do for the community and for sponsoring us here in the booth tonight.
We were there this morning at Scooter's Coffee. Had a wonderful visit. Scooter's on Key Street. Right next to Arby's, and in front of Leisure Time Bowling. All right, let's. Have we set all the lineups yet?
Yes, sir. We have.
All right, so we're good. All right, tell you what, Austin, let's take a 1-minute break, and then we're going to get ready for the kickoff. Again, this was an 8 o'clock kickoff tonight because of the weather. Because of the heat. And before we do that, here come the Walker Valley Mustangs, the visiting team tonight. And Greg, I don't believe they've ever won in this stadium. Is that correct?
That is a correct statement. They haven't played since 2014, but Walker Valley has beaten Polk County one time, and that was at Walker Valley, and they have never won in this stadium. So this is a big game for Walker Valley from that standpoint. And then for Polk County, I mean, this is like a Super Bowl for them. I mean, this is they have the rival McMinn Central, but Walker Valley is a real close rival of theirs as well. And this is a game that they have marked on the calendar, I can promise you.
Austin, we'll stay here until we get Polk County running out of here, which we think will happen any moment. It is happening just any time. So whatever.
It got really quiet.
I know. What happened? All of a sudden, it just really quieted down.
Stephen, the quietness. Just got a score update from Cleveland. Cleveland's up 12-3 in the first, late in the first quarter.
12-3 late in the first over McMinn County. We are very excited about that game, and a lot happening as it pertains to that tonight. You're not there. What's Terry Evans going to do without you?
I'm not sure. He probably will have a better broadcast.
Oh, well.
He's got Jason Hildebrand in the booth with him tonight, so they'll be doing it's a two-man show instead of a three-man show tonight, and I'm sure they're holding it down, doing a great job on radio.
Yeah, they are. Mix 104.1 tonight. Of course, our there's a look at our Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoreboard, as you see, because we're later. We're the latest start. Now, all Hamilton County schools tonight are late. And Baylor got a win over in Dublin Iron, it looks like.
Yeah, nice. What a phenomenal thing for that team to be over there playing, getting to play over in Ireland. That's my school sure didn't do that when I was in high school.
Well, no, and I don't think any of ours did, quite frankly. But we are also understanding that they are, in fact, they're going to be getting to hang out with Notre Dame, actually. Well, Polk County's still not coming out. Hey, Austin, let's take a 1-minute timeout right here. A 1-minute break. MixTV.tv, the rivalry games. Walker Valley at Polk County tonight, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. We're back in 1 minute.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and the car business is back. Inventory's back, discounts are back, and interest rates are down. Cleveland Ford even has trade-in assistance cash available, so hurry to Cleveland Ford today, because now is the time to buy.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
All right, welcome back. The coin toss right now happening at the 50-yard line, and it's brought to you by actually nobody. Thank you. Well, I don't know. We don't care. We don't care. That's all good. There we go. So they are meeting at midfield. Polk County, the team's still not out here, but they'll be out here soon enough.
This may be just a coaching ploy trying to make Walker Valley wait. They're standing there where it's cool and just trying to do a little gamesmanship here early on.
Walker Valley won the toss. They're going to receive.
To begin the game tonight, Polk County will kick off and Walker Valley will receive.
All right, so Polk will kick to Walker Valley. We send you the play-by-play from Benton, Tennessee tonight. It is an exciting night. Of course, high school football, this is week 2, Greg. What a week we had last week. All 3 of our local teams won.
Yeah, and we were talking about that. I was actually talking to Sheldon about that. I'm not sure when that happened. I mean, I'm sure it has, but I mean, that's what we're saying. That's with it being all all three teams winning, that's definitely a great start to our season, to our local season, and we'll see what happens in week 2. But I think after week 2, there's a really good chance that all three teams are going to be 2-0.
Very well could. Polk County now on the field, so they have joined us, and it is. It's a warm night, but it's a good night. The sun now beginning to go down. And here we go. So Polk is going to kick to Walker Valley here in just a second, as Logan Brock is listed as the kicker. Yeah, there he is. So Brock will kick for Polk County. This is the Chattanooga Auto Square kickoff, brought to you by your friends at Chattanooga Auto Square, chatcars.com. There you see it.
Everyone there at the Porsche dealership are so personable and very knowledgeable that we just keep coming back. What I was looking for was a sport utility that was sporty and attractive and had the ability to perform to my expectations. The service department goes above and beyond with their routine service maintenance, and they get me out of there quickly. Chattanooga Auto Square. Luxury lives here.
Kick and goes out. Walker Valley will start at the 47-yard line, Greg.
Yeah, great field position. Stack with a nice return up the sideline. He dropped the football, but once he got his bearings about him and had that for a nice about a 25-yard return right there. And Walker Valley's going to start in Polk County territory, which is not what the Wildcats wanted.
All right, first down. We've heard a lot about this quarterback, Evan Swartzel. As Greg was telling you about, he's had a great summer. Heard a lot about him. Going to hand it off to the big back across the 40. Bang, right there. Continues on. That's Martin, Malachi Martin, a junior running back. We talked a lot about him with the coaches earlier.
Yeah, nice job just running downhill. Walker Valley's headed north to south, and he was just running south downhill right there for about a 9-yard gain to start this thing off. Big hole opened up by the center and the guard right there on the right side.
Going to be a 2nd and 1 here. Walker Valley at the 38. Swartzel pass. That's a first down and more. And a lot more down inside the 20, inside the 15. Pass complete to Hudson Makush, as Dwayne Williams reminded us how to say it.
Yeah, nice pass right there. Again, just getting it out quick and getting the ball in his hands quickly.
So Walker Valley finds themselves a ball down at the 14-yard line. That's a Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland first down. And down, about the 14-yard line, a first down and 10 to go for the Mustangs. Swartzel looking near side, has a man complete inside the 10-yard line, maybe about 5 yards. Pass caught that time by Tate Roundtree, the junior.
About a 7-yard gain for Roundtree right there. Again, on a nice quick outlet pass to
Roundtree.
Yeah.
I'm used to that with Shelton, where he just nods off. He hears himself. Don't get me started on Rogers.
Well, I'm trying to be better, Steve.
It ain't hard. Run up to about the 10 stop there, and so that we're going to bring up a third down. That was Makush again on the run. So ball down at the 10-yard line. Going to be a 3rd down and 6 to go here. Appreciate our crew. They've done a tremendous job today. Austin Chadwick getting Ratcliffe and all of our crew tonight. Great effort. Thanks so much to Ron German, the athletic director here at Polk County. Done a tremendous job. Here we go. It's 3rd down. Over the middle, incomplete. He had a man down there, and it's incomplete, intended there for Brady Stack. is going to bring up a 4th down. We'll see what they do here. 4th and 6. Let's see if they kick it.
Yeah, I mean, it looked like Stack hesitated right there. He threw the pass where he was supposed to be, and Stack didn't get to the spot there, and it went incomplete.
Greg, they're going here. 4th down. It's 4th and 6 now. Whistles and probably a timeout.
Polk County took the timeout there. They weren't expecting. I think they were expecting Walker Valley to kick.
We're going to take it with them. This is a McDonald's timeout. Hey, Austin, let's take a 30-second break right here. Live from Benton, Tennessee, MixTV.tv. Polk and Walker Valley back in a moment.
The best shower remodel at the best price. Montgomery Showers is offering free installation, plus 18 months with no interest and no payments. Montgomery Showers, local, quality, value, MontgomeryShowers.com.
All right, back, and Greg, interesting decision here. And like you said, it caught Polk off guard, it looks like.
Yeah, and I'm curious to see if Walker Valley comes back out with the offense, or they do kick the field goal here. Got a great field goal kicker, so I mean it's almost an automatic from here. But it looks like they're going to keep their offense on the field here and try to stick it in the end zone. You see Ulo in the slot right there. I think you'll see Swartzel looking for him right here either on a slant or something in the back of the end zone.
All right, 4th down for the Mustangs. Now looking back. Getting the play call from his coach, Drew Akins. And the pass complete. Hit once, twice, down he goes, and Polk County has shut down the Mustangs, and they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I always struggle with those calls, Steve, because I know they're counting on the wide receiver getting yardage, but I'm a fan of putting the ball ahead of the sticks to try to get it there, because they're coming quickly, and just don't let him get to the sticks. And a great job on defense right there by Polk County, and it's going to be Polk County football.
Hey, Fruit Loops, was that some slow motion I saw there? Ooh. Ooh, man. Are we getting fancy? Wonder how much that cost. It is from the 9, handoff and down to the about the 9. He didn't really get any yards there, but. So you were talking, Greg, before the game about this Polk County offense, Derek Davis offense. Is it what we expect usually?
Yeah, I think again it's like we were talking. I think you're going to see this offense lined up in a tight formation, and they're going to try to consume clock. I think you're going to see them take the play clock down to close to time most every time, and try to consume some clock and try to keep the ball out of this explosive Walker Valley offense. Hollingsworth. Equipment issues, so they're making him come off the field for a play.
Cade Brewer is a quarterback. He's a junior quarterback listed at 6'2", 215. I don't know if he's a Donald Trump 215 or a real 215. Here's a handoff. He's got a hole there on the right side, and a big run that time. That is Nathan Lawson, their big running back we've heard about.
Yeah, great job by Lawson right there. Again, they pulled the tackle over to the left side. He followed the tackle right up the sideline there for about a 7-yard gain.
Ball across the 15 for Polk, down to the 17-yard line, and going to be a 3rd down here. So all of a sudden, a chance for the Walker Valley defense to get it back, potentially. They're going to run it right up the middle on a 3rd and 1. They've got it, and a lot more. Ball came loose, but out of bounds. And the Wildcats will hang on to it and get a Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland 1st down up to about the 25.
Again, nice job breaking it outside right there by Nathan Lawson. He's nice running back right there. Had good vision and was able to get outside right there and get the 1st down and get a couple of extra yards. 2 carries for 15 yards for him early on.
So you see 1st and 10 for Polk County. Still scoreless here. And the clock stopped at 8:54. Gonna run it again. Ball is popped loose. Ball is still loose. I think the Mustangs have it, and they do. Walker Valley has claimed the game's first turnover of the night down at the Polk County 28-yard line, Greg. He just popped that loose there.
Yeah, that was number 11. Trying to find him on the screen here. What's number 11's name, Steve?
For Polk?
No, for Walker Valley.
That is Zeke Garrison, our buddy Zeke.
Yeah, Zeke Garrison popped that. He put a helmet right on the football and knocked it out. Great job by Garrison right there.
Zeke Garrison, whose late great-grandmother Reba would say, like a good neighbor, Zeke Garrison is there. Reba State Farm, oh, I loved Reba and Harold. And now Zeke's mother just won't leave us alone. 1st and 10 to go. Running the ball inside the 30, down not much there really. Down for Martin on the carry, down to about the 20, let's call it the 26-yard line, a 2-yard gain.
Big play by Garrison right there to get them the football back after that missed 4th down.
Up the middle, and Martin again, this time gets down about the 21 that time, about a 5-yard gain.
So 3 carries for Martin so far, 17 yards. So averaging a little over 5 yards a carry. They'll take that all night long.
3rd down and 2 here for Walker Valley. They're going to run it. He has his 2 and more down near the 15. That's going to be a Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland first down.
Martin, Steve, great job by Martin right there. He was hitting the backfield and was able to get those yards after contact to get to the first down. But that was a nice job by him because 33 had him by the legs there in the backfield, and he was able to power through that.
All right, so 1st and 10, the Mustangs at the 15 of Polk County. Here's Swartzel rolling, has a man. That's close. Touchdown, Mustangs. Oh, the catch made. That catch made by Brady Stack down in the corner. And what a throw by Swartzel.
Yeah, that was a great throw by Swartzel, but Stack bobbled that. I'm not sure. Again, that's closest if he got his feet down before before that.
And we'll look at it here in a minute. Here's Eli Wilson, the kicker for the Mustangs. Try to put the extra point on here. And the kick is good. Hey, Austin, let's look at that replay again, can we? So here we go, Greg. See what you see here. We don't need the slow motion at this point. So here's the play, the touchdown play. Let's see, down to the right. Oh, I don't know. 1 foot in, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 1 foot in, but he
Can you slow it right there?
Yeah.
Slow it down.
So he's got it there, but
he had the pylon.
But you see he juggles it right there. I think if that went to replay, we might not have a touchdown.
Well, hey, everybody hide that replay.
Exactly.
Hey, look, it's the secret is between us and the audience, okay? Because they ain't going to check it. All right, let's take a 30-second break here. It's a McDonald's timeout, Smith Family McDonald's. And Walker Valley, though, leads 7-0. We're back in 30 seconds from Benton on our MixedTV.tv rivalry games, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group.
Welcome to Alon Planting Partners. Alon means a sturdy, well-rooted oak, one that produces fruit in every season. This definition is the very nature of the comprehensive financial plans we craft to enable individuals and families to thrive in every season. As independent fiduciary advisors, our #1 loyalty is you, the client. We offer purpose-based financial solutions for everything from retirement to tax efficiency, risk management to debt-free living. Through a relational approach, we offer education from the very start so you can be confident with your financial strategy. During times of market volatility, it can be easy to get swept up by loud voices that advocate for worry. Well-built strategies win in the long run and offer peace of mind.
Visit Alon Planning Partners online
Or give us a call today.
All right, so Walker Valley, after the touchdown, Swartzel is stacked, leads 7-0 at Polk County, and here's the kick, and it goes into the end zone.
He's got to be careful with that. That thing may, like a golf ball, back up, and then what happens?
Hey, Austin, do you still have that replay? I want to see it one more time here. Back to the touchdown that we had. Richard Roberts wants to see it. Richard, yeah. Hey, Richard, look at this. So, well, can we speed this up a little bit? Old Fruit Loops, you know. Well, we don't care. We want to see the replay. What's the matter with you? You lost your mind? Here we go. Look at this. Slow it down. Right. What do you think, Richard? Don't. What are you running for? He said it can go either way. Richard Roberts said he's glad he didn't have to make the call. Oh, the ball is out again. Walker Valley looks like they have it. No signal yet. They do have it. Bang! It came out of there. We got a player down on the field, too.
Yeah, nice job jumping on that by Leandre Hinton right there.
Can we see that again, Fruit Loops? Maybe here in a minute. Well, yeah, we'll look at it after the play. 7-0 Walker Valley, and now forcing another fumble, Greg.
Yeah, that's what they've got to avoid these turnovers. They don't want to give Walker Valley a short field with this explosive offense that they have.
So Walker Valley another short field here at the 29 of Polk County, already leading 7-0. Whistles. Not sure what this is about. Penalty against Walker Valley, looks like.
Was that a legal substitution?
What was that? Delay a game.
Oh,
okay.
I thought he crossed his arms.
Swartzel trying to throw, pulls it down. He's going to try to run. He can run. He had over 80 yards last week. Runs it inside the 25 down to about the 23.
Yeah, nice job by him. The defensive end for Polk County didn't contain. Swartzel was able to get out and get a nice 7-yard gain there because his receiver wasn't open. They were trying to run a slant right there by the outside receiver, and the cornerback came up and covered that very well for Polk County, and he improvised well.
He really did. He can run if he has to. It's not usually designed, we're told, but he can. Pass is complete. That's a first down out across the 15. And catch made out there. That was Spencer Makush. And that's a Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland first down. See the top. Go ahead.
Swartzel 5 of 6 for 41 yards here early in the first quarter. Nice start for him.
And we get down inside the 10, running the ball down to the 5. So, Greg, what does Walker Valley need to do here?
Well, I think they're going to have to put the ball on the ground. I mean, they've been effective running the football up the middle, and I think they're going to have to, I think they handed off twice right here to try to get those 2 yards.
So the second down and 2, ball at the 7.
Noah Jones in the backfield with Swartzel.
Swartzel taking it himself. Touchdown.
That's the other option.
Evan Swartzel runs it in for a touchdown. And Walker Valley all of a sudden up 13-0.
Yeah, Polk County's not a powerful and an explosive offense, so they can't let this game get out of their hands, or they will not be able to come back from it.
So they'll Walker Valley will kick the extra point with Eli Wilson. Line drive, and it's no good. The kick is no good. Hey, we're going to take let's take a 1-minute break here, and we'll do it on MixTV.tv, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Back in 1 minute.
In Chattanooga, we have always led the way forward. From our beginnings propelling the locomotive, to becoming known as the Gig City, to working with the TVA's mission of providing reliable power while preserving our region's beauty. Here at Village Volkswagen, we continue that tradition by helping the TVA electrify their fleet with the all-new VW ID4. As World Car of the Year, it only makes sense it's made in our city. Reserve yours at villagevw.com and let's lead the way like we've always done.
You get a yearly checkup, shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
All right, Walker Valley goes up 13-0 here tonight at Polk County. And it comes down, the kickoff. I lost it. What happened?
So, just like I said last time, it had that golf backspin on it, and it spun out for a second, and then ended up rolling into the end zone. But but it literally hung out there about the 1 yard line for a second or two, and he was about to have to pick it up.
Okay, it got in that corner where I can't see it. 13-0, Walker Valley leads here, and next week we'll be at Walker Valley as Cleveland High School will be at Walker Valley next week. Hey, Austin, if you could dial up the Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoreboard and just see where we are right now tonight with the games going on all over the area. So there you see it. Bradley's. I guess is that 21-0 Bradley over Tyner. All right. And then Cleveland leads. Look, that McMinn 18-10. Right there. Some of the scores you see Baylor beat. Oh, snap over the quarterback's head. He gets it. Gonna pull it down, and a flag on the play. And still not down. Now he goes down back of the 10-yard line. That was a high snap. We'll check the flag here.
There's a flag also.
Hey, look at there. I didn't realize that was an option. I can actually see what's going on, Steve.
Oh, amazing. We flipped the light on. Imagine that here.
No, I was just looking. So that was James Lewis that run that ball down and was able to get to save the turnover. Number 13.
So they're going to waive the penalty off.
Loss of about 10 right there.
Right, took the penalty. Yeah, loss of 10.
So the entire first quarter has been played on the Polk County side of the 50.
It really has, and there's still over 5 minutes in the first. It seems like a long first quarter.
I think that's been the norm for high school football.
Well, you had a long game last week. Here's a pass play near side, and it's broken up. Incomplete. Great play by Braxton Smith, the defensive back for Walker Valley.
Yeah, Braxton is the one quarterback that they really don't want to throw at him. He's been good for a couple of years, and he's a ball hawk and goes after the football. Almost gets an INT there.
Trying to pull it down here. Down he goes at the just back of the 15. So 4th down, Polk County. They'll be forced to punt it.
Their punter was booming punts in warm-ups. We'll see how he does in game action.
He sure was. Just got it off. Fair catch at about the 47-yard line. And we are here. Hey, thanks so much to some people at Ocoee Utilities. They are helping us out tonight. Of course, right here in Polk County, Ocoee Utilities, where they are really doing some great things for this community. Boy, I'd tell you about it if I could find it. Ocoee Utility District Impact Fund provides educational and enrichment grants to entities in our area. Over $60,000 in grants that they've given out to the community. And please, you can contact the Cleveland Bradley Community Foundation for more information. That's Ocoee Utilities, and they are doing an excellent job here in this community. Also, one of our sponsors tonight, Premier Physical Therapy. Our buddy Brian Clary is down on the sidelines for Premier Physical Therapy here in the Benton area, along with Greg Phillips tonight. Steve Hartline, we are here. MixedTV.tv, the rivalry game supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Teams are huddling up right now on both sides of the field, Greg.
Yeah, they're giving them a water break.
Is that right?
Yeah, they're letting those guys get water, letting the officials get water, which I think is a good thing. They want to try to keep these kids hydrated. It's still super humid, and obviously kid safety is the most important thing here.
It's what we heard coming into tonight. This game kicked off at 8 o'clock, and then we had all Hamilton County schools kicked off at 8 tonight. Bradley moved back to 7:30. Cleveland kept the 7 o'clock time this evening, and so they are farther along tonight. But we here have Walker Valley leading, as you see, 13-0. Swartzel pass in the flat. That is complete to Roundtree. All the way out to the about the 45. So that'll be an 8-yard gain. We're going to bring up a 2nd and 2 for the Mustangs here.
Roundtree's second catch for 15. Swartzel's got 63 yards passing here in the first quarter.
So it's still, still some time here.
Yeah, he's 6 of 7.
Now he's 7 of 8. First down and more. Just knocked out. That's Yulo on the catch. That's a Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland first down. Down to the 15.
Nice 30-yard gain right there. Just a screen pass to Yulo, and Yulo took it 30 yards quickly down the field. Good looking wide receiver.
on first down. Pass incomplete. That intended for Brady Stack. Stack caught that touchdown earlier.
Didn't look like Schwartzel had a good grip on the ball right there. It looks like he almost shot put that ball instead of passed it.
Yeah. Second down and 10. Walker Valley at the Polk County 15. Waiting for the play here. Of course, we have play clocks now in high school the last few years. Gonna run it up the middle. Inside the 5. And really close to the goal line. That's, Malachi Martin on the carry.
5 carries, 35 yards for Martin.
That's another,
First and goal, Walker Valley.
That's a, that's a Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland first down. Walker Valley trying to add to the lead. Martin again, up the middle, touchdown. So Walker Valley goes up 19-0. Of course, Greg, this is just 1 week after a huge offensive explosion over Notre Dame last week.
Yeah, I mean, Walker Valley's offense is definitely not going to be the problem this year. If their defense can continue to stop people, Walker Valley's going to be hard to handle this year, Steve.
Extra point, Wilson. This time it's good. Walker Valley goes up 20-0 over Polk County. We'll take a break. Let's take a 1 minute timeout here. Back in 1 minute, mixtv.tv.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Oh, yes, mixtv.tv, the rivalry games. We're at Polk County High School. Hey, some of you folks, we understand, are having trouble with our Facebook feed. Listen, all you got to do is go over to mixtv.tv. That will take you to actually the hub of our television coverage. If you're watching on Facebook, now, you know, and I know all of you want to talk to each other, and that's cute, but no, if you're having trouble, we are having some trouble with it. This idiotic provider we have that we pay a lot of money to is faltering. So anyway, go to mixtv.tv. I know half you people don't know how to spell that. mixtv.tv. Kick and a whistle, flag on the kick. And yes, that wasp that Austin you were telling me about is now in the booth here with Greg and myself.
Oh, he's been here the whole time, Steve. He's just been over here with me.
I'm wondering, could it be the Scooters coffee? He loves that Scooters. I don't know.
We could put that on the outside.
Yeah. You're not allergic, are you?
No.
I guess we'll find out, won't we?
Yeah, we're going to find out.
So you're going to keel over.
Hopefully they've got somebody that can carry me down the bleachers. That could be tough.
Yeah.
Or just roll me down them and see what happens.
Just see let the Lord have his way.
See how the Lord leads.
Come on. 20-0, Walker Valley leading here. They're going to back them up on the penalty.
Yeah, Steve, on defense, one of the things I've noticed with Walker Valley in these possessions, they've been able to substitute out to keep their players fresh. That last series, they had almost a whole new linebacking crew and a defensive lineman, so they've been able to substitute well and keep their players fresh.
Kickoff slipped. Gets up to about the 30. We'll see where they're marking back at the 30, actually, at the 25. That's where Polk County will take over. And glad to have you with us this evening. Also, tell you about Village Volkswagen. They are locally owned, proud sponsor of high school sports. Take a test drive of the award-winning, locally made VW Atlas at find out more at villagevw.com. Also, we'll talk about somebody else later when I can find it. But who knows what I've done with it. Oh, here we go. Well, we'll do that after the play. We'll see. We got I think a penalty here.
Walker Valley offsides.
That gives me a chance to tell you about Alon Planning Partners. Now's the time to create a winning game plan for your financial future. Call Alon Planning Partners, our buddy Jay, and of course our friend Brittany Hagee at 315-1441. Ball at the 30-yard line for the Wildcats of Polk County. Again, we do realize we're having some Facebook issues. Go to mixtv.tv if you've paid your internet bill. Ball at the 30. I'm actually going to lose a little bit there on second down. Well, I guess second coming up.
Yeah, Nathan Lawson's third carry. He lost a yard there. 3 carries for 14 yards thus far.
Anything surprise you in this first quarter about Polk County, we'll say?
Steve, I'll tell you that it's so atypical of Polk County to put the ball on the ground. Yeah. That's just something they don't do. They don't fumble the football, and they've get 2 turnovers, but they've actually put the football on the ground 4 times. So that's just not typical of a Derek Davis coach team.
Really is not.
Typically, his teams are very disciplined.
So now they're going to call time. The clock was running down, and we'll take it with them. Hey, Austin, let's take a McDonald's timeout right here. Let's take a 30-second break, then come back. McDonald's, where Mark Smith, I heard him do our panel of experts for Cleveland High earlier tonight, did an excellent job with his panel. Back in 30 seconds.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfast bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or French toast tips. Any 2, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Scooter's Coffee. Hot, blended, or iced coffee, breakfast and snack items, smoothies, and energy drinks. Order, pick up, and scoot. All in about 3 minutes. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. Scooter's Coffee, Keith Street in front of Leisure Time Bowling and in Sweetwater.
MixTV.tv, the rivalry games, and Josh Rogers not here. He's celebrating Violet Rogers' birthday. Went down to the, what's the milkshake place?
Whistle Stop?
Whistle Stop. I went to Whistle Stop in Ottawa, and I can hear you, Fruit Loops. Get out of my ear. I'm tired of hearing you. He's talking to me for some reason. I can hear him. But anyway, happy birthday, Violet Rogers, 7 years old today. Ball crosses the 30. Going to bring up third down here, 32-yard line.
Fullback T.J. Hawkins on that carry, his second carry of the night.
So 3rd and 3 here for the Polk County Wildcats. Shelton down in Daytona tonight, taking in a race and watching us. And yep, there's another game going on apparently outside the stadium. Why are you showing me this, Fruit?
It's just a crowd shot.
Well, it's very nice of you. That's very sweet. Thanks.
Big play right here for Polk.
Big play in this game early. They need 2. I don't think he got it, Greg.
I think he got 1.
Yeah. Needed 2 there. We'll see officially, but from here it looks like he's very short. 4th down. Got a player down on the field. and they will attend to him.
Officials timeout on the field for an injury.
All right, we have a injury timeout. Let's get a timeout with them. And Austin, let's take a 30-second break right here. MixTV.tv, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Back in 30.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Player still down on the field, and not sure what the situation is here, Greg.
I think it looked like he was at the bottom of the pile on the tackle right there, and I think some players fell on him, and he may be out of breath. Maybe hopefully it just knocked the breath out of him, and he's going to be fine. But he's holding his stomach area.
Hey, Austin, while we have a break here, why don't we do you have the Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoreboard? See what's going on around the area right now. See if any updates here. Looks like we now have an Ottawa score, 7-0 over Saudi. Let's see here. Well, now we've added Goodpasture and Silverdale. Some of the Division II games. McCallie leads Woodward Academy out of Atlanta. Boy, look at Heritage. That's E.K. Slaughter's team all over East Hamilton there.
Yeah, that one surprises me a little bit. I thought that game would be a little closer than that.
Now Cleveland High School has all they want with McMinn County, Greg.
Yeah, that one I thought, I had some people saying that they thought, that McMinn wasn't that good and that Cleveland would beat them pretty handily. I thought it would be a pretty good football game, and I think once McMinn settles in, I think that's going to be a battle the entire game.
All right. Player still down here. Now Drew Akins has come out, the Walker Valley head football coach, to talk with the other coaches. So we're going to take another break. Austin, I tell you what, let's take a 1-minute break here. Back in 1 minute.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Hardee's 2 for $5 breakfasts bake goodness into your morning. Choose a biscuit with sausage and egg, biscuit and gravy, or French toast tips. Any two, just $5. Hardee's, goodness in the making. Get exclusive offers on the Hardee's app.
Scooter's Coffee, hot, blended, or iced coffee, breakfast and snack items, smoothies, and energy drinks. Order, pick up, and scoot, all in about 3 minutes. Amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. Scooter's Coffee, Keith Street in front of Leisure Time Bowling and in Sweetwater.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and I'm here to tell you the car business is back. Cleveland Ford's inventory's back with over 100 new Fords in stock. Discounts are back, so prices are down, interest rates are down, and rebates are up. In addition to all that, Cleveland Ford has up to $2,000 in trade assistance cash available that you can use as a down payment or to pay off your trade. So hurry into Cleveland Ford today, because with all they've got going on, now is the time to buy.
At VEC, our members help local nonprofit organizations by choosing to round up their electric bill to the nearest whole dollar. It's what we refer to as sharing. This generous act is a part of the VEC Customer Share Program, a grant that was set up to help local nonprofit organizations.
Though millions have been donated, a VEC member never pays more than 99 cents a month. If you are a member who would like to participate in this program, please contact your local office. And good luck to both teams in tonight's game.
In Chattanooga, we have always led the way forward. From our beginnings propelling the locomotive to becoming known as the Gig City, to working with the TVA's mission of providing reliable power while preserving our region's beauty. Here at Village Volkswagen, we continue that tradition by helping the TVA electrify their fleet with the all-new VW ID4. As World Car of the Year, it only makes sense it's made in our city. Reserve yours at villagevw.com and let's lead the way like we've always done.
All right, so welcome back. We've had a long delay here. They have taken a Polk County player off the field on a stretcher. We here in the press box really do not know who the player is at this point. We're trying to confirm that. So the player is now off the field. So we are good guys, and we now have the ball up at the 34-yard line. A fourth down, 4th and 1 here, Greg, and it's always scary to see the emergency medical crew come out.
Yeah, it is. I mean, they took him off, and hopefully the young man's okay. But they are putting him in the ambulance to take him to get checked out.
Okay. That's the end of the quarter, but let's see.
They didn't get the play off in time. They had the first down, but they didn't get the play off in time.
Well, that's the end of the quarter. Well, hang on, Greg. We're coming back here, it looks. I don't know.
They called a penalty, it looks like.
I never saw a flag.
Yeah, I didn't either. The player that was injured, Steve, number 68, Jesse Wilson.
All right, we'll be praying for Jesse Wilson. Hope our audience will. All right, they're going to punt it here on 4th down. Now another whistle.
They only had 10 players on the field. They tried to rush one out at the end. So that's another 5-yard penalty. That's 3 penalties on Polk County, 15 yards.
Wow.
Illegal procedure against the Wildcats. Ball is placed on the 24-yard line.
So they're just backing up here.
Yeah, Walker Valley may be going after this punt. They almost got to the last one.
Short punt. It'll take a Polk roll, but only at about the 44, where Walker Valley take over. That's the end of the first quarter, though. 20-0 Walker Valley after 1 quarter of play. Let's take a 1-minute break here, and we'll take a 1-minute break. MixTV.tv, the rivalry game supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. We're back in 1 minute.
Welcome to Alon Planting Partners. Alon means a sturdy, well-rooted oak, one that produces fruit in every season. This definition is the very nature of the comprehensive financial plans we craft to enable individuals and families to thrive in every season. As independent fiduciary advisors, our #1 loyalty is you, the client. We offer purpose-based financial solutions for everything from retirement to tax efficiency, risk management to debt-free living. Through a relational approach, we offer education from the very start so you can be confident with your financial strategy. During times of market volatility, it can be easy to get swept up by loud voices that advocate for worry. Well-built strategies win in the long run and offer peace of mind.
Visit Alon Planting Partners online
or give us a call today.
TV, the rivalry games. And we're live in Benton, Tennessee on a warm night, but not as warm as it was earlier. As you see, Walker Valley leads 20-0. And they're moving again here. Big run down inside the 30, all the way down to the 25. That is Tyron, how do you say that? Tyron Forte?
Forte, I think is what it is.
Tyron Forte. And he has a Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland first down. Big explosive play, Greg, to start the quarter.
Yeah, nice run by, I mean, again, he's going to be their fourth string running back at this point, and really nice job by him getting off the left tackle right there and getting, looks like about 18 yards.
Forte again, this time up the middle and down inside the 25, down about the 23-yard line.
Walker Valley substituting, they're trying to keep their players fresh right now, and they're substituting quite a bit right now.
Going to bring up a second down here and 8 to go. I got 2 on that previous run. Forte again, this time a big hole up the middle. Walks in for a Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union touchdown. And Walker Valley, all of a sudden, Greg, up 26-0.
Steve, I don't know if you noticed right there, but when he was about 8 yards in and he planted that right foot, he was headed towards the sideline. He planted that right foot and cut up field. That was a really nice cut right there to get towards the end zone. Nice play right there by Forte.
Be part of our Hardee's highlights after the game. Hardee's, a great breakfast for you, especially tomorrow morning. Extra point, no good. He missed for the second time tonight.
Very unusual for Wilson.
Gonna take a break before that, though. Let's see it again here. Just went right in. Let's see that one more time, Austin. I want to see what Greg was talking about on our Taziki's replay.
It was about the 15-yard line.
Can we see this again, maybe? Return. Here he is. Gonna see a key block here. Oh, there we go. And we'll get it. Let's go, Cat! So here. Is that it?
You see a plant and cut up field right there?
Yeah.
Nice job.
That is. All right, so Walker Valley will kick off, and all of a sudden, they lead by 26. Walker Valley to kick.
Eli Wilson to kick off for Walker Valley. And Williams, Lawson, and C. Back for the Wildcats.
Kick. Bobbled. And hit in the back, hit about the 24-yard line. That's where the Wildcats will take over. Wilson on the return. We'll also try to get you an update on Jesse Wilson, who was taken off the field on a stretcher. Hey, Ocoee Utility District, their Impact Fund provides educational and enrichment grants to entities in our area. Over $60,000 in grants they've given out to the community. Contact the Cleveland Bradley Community Foundation. Ask about the Ocoee Utility District Impact Fund. And they are bottled up back there. Big hit there that time by Connor Phillips, a senior.
Yeah, Walker Valley defensive front is they've been in the backfield the entire time. They've done a really good job of getting to the football.
Yeah, ball at about the 21-yard line here. Say no gain, 2nd down and 10. Wow. Swarming defense. Big hit by Zeke Garrison right there.
Yeah, nice job by Garrison. He's wreaked havoc most of the night.
Ball back at the 18, and gonna bring up a 3rd down. Trying to throw it. Pass complete. That's a 1st down and a lot more. Slung down, pass completed to Damian McWilliams all the way down to the Walker Valley 41.
Yeah, 39-yard gain right there. Nice catch and run on the slant, and big yardage right there. Polk, Steve, if there was ever a time they needed a good gain and a 1st down, that was it.
You got it. Biggest play of the night for the Wildcats, and that breathes some life into Derek Davis's team here.
Yeah, they have a little bit of room now, not behind the sticks, so they've got some opportunity to try something here.
Try the run, nothing there. Maybe, yeah, they lost a yard.
Connor Phillips having himself a night. That's 2 tackles for loss in this series.
So 2nd and 11 coming up.
Steve loved the old school, and instead of calling plays from the sidelines, Coach Derek Davis still goes old school, and he brings he's switching out players every time, bringing the play in.
Gonna try to throw again, pass incomplete. Intended down there for Matthew Maxwell, but gonna bring up a 3rd down for the Wildcats.
First pass intended for Maxwell, incomplete. 3rd and 11.
26-0 here.
Polk County needs a drive. They need a good drive right here, and they need to put the ball in the end zone right here to give them a little bit of momentum, give them a little bit of momentum heading into, as we get late in the 2nd quarter, heading into halftime and coming out for the 2nd half.
Certainly so. Big 3rd and 11 for them. Gets the handoff, and well short of a first. The run there by Jacob C. They are going to get it down to the 36.
Not sure how they got that handoff. The Walker Valley defender, I didn't see what the number was, but the Walker Valley defender almost took the handoff himself.
Yeah, he was very close. So 4th and 5 coming up. Live from Benton tonight. Big thank you to Austin Chadwick, Gideon Ratcliffe, and their team tonight for been setting up most of the day. And thanks to Ron German, the athletic director at Polk County. Wonderful hospitality. Very good to us. Timeout, Walker Valley. We'll take it with them. Hey, it's a Smith Family McDonald's timeout. Let's take a 30-second break right here as you see the time as Walker Valley calls a timeout on MixedTV.tv, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
MixedTV.tv, the rivalry games. While we have a moment, Let's look back quickly to the first quarter, brought to you by Westwood Baptist Church. Greg?
Westwood Baptist Church sponsored first quarter stats, scoring 20-0 at the end of the first. A stack pass from Evan Swartzel for 15 yards for the touchdown. Extra point by Wilson Good. Evan Swartzel with a 7-yard run for a touchdown to make it 13-0 on the missed extra point. And then Malachi Martin with a 4-yard rush to make it with the extra point good. Sorry on that one, to make it 20-0. Walker Valley stats in the first quarter. Walker Valley had a total of 146 yards in the first half, and Polk County had a total of 23 yards in the first quarter.
4th and 5. Over the middle, they got it down to the 25-yard line, 26-yard line. So a big first down conversion for Polk County, and that's a big Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland first down, Greg.
Yeah, nice job right there. The tight end Lanning just kind of sat in the middle of the field right there, and Brewer was able to find him for a 10-yard gain and a first down.
I think you were telling me you know his dad used to.
Yep, played softball with his dad for a long time, so family of athletes.
Big run, but a flag in the backfield. We may have a hold here. So we'll look at the flag.
Yeah, one thing you're seeing with Polk County here, again, they're down 26, so they've got to try some things, but they're really trying to get some misdirection in there. That's not normal for them. They typically just run an old style of football right at you, but they're trying to create some openings here, and they got caught with a hold there.
So it'll come back.
Four penalties, 25 yards for Polk County to make it 1st and 20 here.
Coming up, 6:20 in the first half. So Polk with that penalty, back to 1st and 20 at the Walker Valley 35. Pass incomplete.
It's a nice rollout and pass right there by Brewer. Hawkins just couldn't bring it in.
Good evening to Paul Davis from Westwood Baptist Church, who apparently we're going to have to run this. Hey, we just ran him. Want to run him again? You know Paul. You can't touch
Paul, could he not hear my voice? I mean, what's going on here?
He's having some issues apparently. Well, I mean, do you have an hour?
Yeah.
So
we could probably trade stories on
yeah,
Paul.
We literally just did it. Unbelievable. Here's a play action. Oh, almost intercepted, way overshot there. So this is going to bring up a 3rd down. Live from Benton, where we are in the second quarter, 3rd and 20. Now, one would think, as we'll check this out, but here in a minute, our other neighboring schools would be well along the way, especially at Cleveland High, where they started at 7 o'clock. It's now just after 9.
Yeah, they should be well into the second half by now.
We'll get a check coming up. Going long and incomplete. They threw the flag, an interference call against Walker Valley.
That's just both players running side by side right there. The one player fell, and they'll give them the 15-yard penalty.
So we'll get the official word here, but
I think that was good defense is what that was. They were running side by side, and the ball was out of reach for both of them.
So that'll move it down to the 20, but more importantly, it keeps the drive going for Polk County. It was 4th down. But it's a 3rd and 5, excuse me. 3rd and 5. I don't.
44 leaned forward there on the before the snap.
So back they go again. Boy, it must be you. You're bringing the penalties out after your Cleveland-Clinton game last week.
I think people think that I like to see penalties. That they think that's my favorite part of the game, and we're just keeping the string going here.
That's right. That's right.
I mean, who doesn't want to get out of here at midnight tonight?
Hey, you know what? Just a party in Benton.
Am I getting paid by the hour?
I don't know. I don't think anybody is. I don't think anybody is tonight. Here's a direct snap, and I mean, down he goes. That is once again Zeke Garrison in there. You know, we were talking about Zeke, who's really a junior, but Greg, you told us as we were preparing earlier today, he is a leader on this defense.
Yeah, he's the guy that they see. Even though he's a junior, he's the guy that they look to, and just he's the vocal leader on this defense.
So yeah, 4th down and 14. Clock moves.
That's James Lewis's 2nd carry. He's 2 carries for minus 15 yards.
Oh,
not a very. Of course, the first one was the fumble and the backwards, but still not a good night for him.
More whistles here.
Delay of game.
Man.
Again, just penalties. This is not. I know I keep harping on that, but this is just not Polk County football where they get penalties and they're undisciplined like this. I mean, these things just don't happen, and it's been penalty after penalty, putting the football on the ground, just not typical of a Derek Davis team.
Very, very different. So this is 4th and 19. And the pass overshot and incomplete. Walker Valley will take over.
Good defense there by Braxton Smith to be able to run that ball out of bounds.
So, yeah, go ahead, Greg.
I was going to say, with 4:48 left, Walker Valley with 187 yards of total offense thus far. Looking to add to that in the first half, yes.
Yeah. So, yes, Walker Valley will take over 1st and 10. Quarterback Evan Swartzel looking to throw and had a man overshot him, intended for Brady Stack. And that'll bring up 2nd down. It's been a while, it seems, since Walker Valley's been on offense.
Yeah, Polk County. I mean, again, they had it on 4th down a couple of different times there, but they kept the ball about 3.5 minutes right there. So that's definitely their longest drive. Just penalties killed them, and they were never able to get the ball moving.
So 2nd and 10 with 4:42 till halftime. Coming up at the half, we'll have our Stephen Hatchett, attorney at law, halftime report. Here's Swartzel scrambling. Got a man complete. That'll be a 1st down and more. This is McCouche all the way into Polk County territory.
Nice job by McCouche right there, just getting the ball and just turning it upfield like you're supposed to get that 19 yards. kind of like I was talking about with Lanning on the other side. McCoosh just sat down right there at the hash mark and just waited on Swartzel to find him. He found that opening right there in that two deep zone that Polk was playing, and he sat right there and waited on the football and got it. And Swartzel found him, was able to get upfield.
Swartzel again, another completion, another first down. McCoosh on the catch there. So it's another Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland first down. Next week, it's our first crosstown rivalry game of the week. Cleveland at Walker Valley. Also a big night. Maryville will be at Bradley next week.
Yeah, big games in the town in Bradley County next week. There's two huge games. One of them that has state implications, and the other one is just the crosstown rivalry with Cleveland and Walker Valley. But that Bradley Maryville game, Steve, that's going to be a battle with two teams that are looking to go a long ways in the state playoffs. They're not looking for local wins. That's two teams that are looking to make it deep into a deep playoff run.
Let's take a break right here, Austin. Let's take a 1 minute timeout. This is the water break, which they are putting in now, and we'll be back in 1 minute. MixTV.tv.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Yep, we're back, and we're back in Benton tonight. At last report, Cleveland was leading McMinn County 18-10. Let's go to the Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoreboard. Some of those quarters are probably off, but the scores are right. Yeah, Bradley, look at that, all over Tyner.
Yeah, that's more what I expected with that game.
And then Baylor got the win in Dublin, Ireland earlier. Heritage, big lead over East Hamilton. Those games are further along, but than it shows there. But we are, we're going to come back. Live in Benton, and here it's Walker Valley over Polk. What's happening, Greg?
Well, we've got to get a new set of down markers. Apparently, we had an issue with the other one. I think they were 13 or 14 yards instead of 10 yards. Just kidding about that. I'm not sure that there's something going on with the yard markers though, because they just brought another set to the field.
They just had a spare set.
Maybe they just want to keep the downs twice just to make sure.
All right, they've whistled in the restart of play here, and it's a second and our first down and 10 to go. There's another flag. Swartzel keeping it, but a flag in the backfield.
Evan Schwartzel on the carry for Walker Valley. There's a flag on the play.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a hold on. I think it was 65 Walker Valley. Thanks so much.
Based on what the flag was, it looks like it. Yep, it's a hold, so they're going to back up.
I think 65 thought he had a good block right there.
Yeah.
He was making the strong man
Yeah.
sign, but
Yeah.
I think the official thought different.
And only one opinion counts in that circumstance. Very nice people at Polk County High School up in the press box. We just got a fresh shipment of Crystal Geyser water. It's good tonight.
Yeah, and it's really cold too, so that makes it even better.
Even better.
4 penalties, 35 yards for Walker Valley. Cleveland up 24-10. I'm trying to get a time on it, but they're up 24-10 now.
Yep. Cleveland High School trying to get to 2-0 after a big start at Knoxville, as Greg and Terry called it for you on Mix last week. Here is Swartzel in trouble, throwing and threw it out of bounds on 1st and 20.
He may be in trouble over that, Steve. He threw that straight into the TV.
Oh. Our TV?
No, the Walker Valley
the
replay
monitor.
TV, the monitor, yeah.
Oh, my.
Coach Akins may pull him for that.
Yeah.
It's like he's done for the night.
Yeah. Can't do that.
Well,
yeah.
Interestingly, there really wasn't a wide receiver in the area right there, so I thought they may get him for grounding right there, but apparently the officials thought there was a player close enough.
All right, it is 2nd down and 20. Polk had an offsides. Clock moves under 3 minutes in the half. They're going to little screen here. And they got a 1st and more.
Noah Jones just runs like he's mad.
Man, he does, doesn't he?
He runs like he's mad.
Great call there, and pulls out a 1st down. A Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland 1st down.
About a 20-yard gain right there for Noah Jones on that screen pass. Got the blockers out in front of him, and was able to get upfield for a nice gain.
Should be a 1st and goal here. Pass to the end zone. Had him, and it went right through his hands.
Yeah, nice pass right there by Swartzel. I mean, it's either Stack catches it or nobody catches it. So nice placement right there, but Stack wasn't able to pull it in.
So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and goal to go.
Cleveland just scored again, 25-10, 6:35 left.
What do we think in the 3rd?
No, in the game.
Oh, in the game. Big run to the end zone. That's another touchdown for Walker Valley. This time again, Noah Jones. Jones is a senior, and Walker Valley goes up 32-0 at Polk County. So it sounds like at this point, all 3 of our local teams are winning big right now. And more on all of it, Hardy's Friday Night Blitz after the games on Mix 104.1. Looking forward to that. All right, let's keep it right here, actually, Austin. We're going to keep it here with 1:43 until halftime. Well, Greg, you see the score, 33-0 right here.
Yeah, and Steve, I expected Walker Valley to win this game. I expected Walker Valley to win it, to win it handily. I didn't expect them to be ahead like this in the first half, and basically we're going to end up with a running clock in the second half, which again we're glad to get home, but I thought Polk County would do more offensively and would hold on to the football better than they have.
Thanks again to our friends at Ocoee Utility District, one of our sponsors tonight. The Ocoee Utility District Impact Fund provides educational and enrichment grants to entities in our area. Over $60,000 in grants that they have given to our community. Contact the Cleveland Bradley Community Foundation for more information. That's the Ocoee Utility District. You also see their website at ocoeutility.com. All right, 33-0 here. As you see it, those are both yours. And we are back live. Appreciate our great friends here at Polk County. They're being really nice to us. From the 5-yard line. Has a burst here. And we'll get it up to about the 38-yard line. So that's where Polk will start.
They've heard me talk about how good their hot dogs are. They brought me a couple of hot dogs.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good night.
Hello, halftime.
It is a good night.
Or whenever you're ready, Greg. Can you hold out 93 seconds?
I'm gonna sign off till I finish these.
I tell you, we understand that Evan Swartzel's mom is going to come up for an interview. Actually, Tiffany Swartzel is going to join us. So the mom of the quarterback, and we are here at 1:33 to go until halftime. And another big loss of yardage. Yeah, they've just never got it going, have they?
Steve, I don't know that Connor Phillips has been blocked the entire night. I mean, he was in the backfield there, almost took the handoff, created the fumble, and just a really good job by Phillips tonight, getting to the football and getting in the backfield.
So that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10, as you see. Down to nearly a minute in the half. And right across the 45. Yeah, that's a Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland first down. Here it is. Drive it forward. Somebody's going to win a brand new Nissan November 28th. From Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland, as they are giving away, matter of fact, 3 new Nissans. Go to cleveland-nissan.com and find out more and get someone registered. Barreling forward and close to another first down here. Big push back.
Yeah, they found a little bit of offense right here moving the football, but just not moving it fast enough with 31 seconds left. They got to get the ball up the field faster.
Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland first down. Now Polk County is going to call for time, and we're going to keep it right here. Let me remind you that our friends at Village Volkswagen, they're locally owned and operated, and they're a proud sponsor of local sports. Thanks to Jeremy Holsomback and everybody at Village Volkswagen. Take a test drive in the award-winning, locally made VW Atlas. You can visit villagevw.com. Also, hello to our friends at Alon Planning Partners. At Alon, now's the time to create a winning game plan for your financial future. Call Jay and Brittany Hagee, our dear friends. They're down in Ooltewah. Alon Planning Partners. Call them at 315-1441, 315-1441. You can hear their show tomorrow morning at 7 on Mix 104.1 Radio. Next week, it's a big week. We're going to be at Bradley Central Friday morning, football Friday morning, driven by Mountain View Nissan for the Maryville game, and then we'll have coverage here on MixTV.tv of Cleveland at Walker Valley. Pass almost intercepted by Hollingsworth, but incomplete.
Yeah, Hollingsworth. I think he saw the end zone there before he saw the football hit in his hands. Great job by Hollingsworth, just kind of moving outside right there. Saw Brewer's eyes and went with him, and just was not able to hold on to the football right there.
So there you see the Polk County cheerleaders. Oh, look at that! They're doing. Look at that, Greg. They're doing it for Olivia.
Yeah, what a great tribute to Olivia Weatherford right there, living the journey. The prayer tonight was focused on her and that family. So, and it's a family that we're keeping in our thoughts and prayers constantly.
We understand that she was flown back by a medical air ambulance earlier today. Here's a pass play down the sideline, incomplete, and it's going to bring up a third down. Intended out there for Damian McWilliams, the senior. But yes, we are, I think the whole area is praying for the Weatherford family, and she's now back home, and that's a wonderful thing. And we have a flag on the play, by the way. It's a personal foul. Roughing the passer against Walker Valley. Gonna bring it back. And their coach's cam. How about that with Cleveland Insurance?
This may not be the time to show the coaches
well,
after that penalty.
That's our Cleveland Insurance coach's cam tonight. And that going to take it down to the 36-yard line after the roughing the passer going to go against Walker Valley. It's a 1st and 10, 20 seconds in the half. Pass again nearly intercepted, broken up. And again, we think about the offense of Walker Valley, their defense pitching a shutout right now.
Yeah, I mean, in 6 quarters, Walker Valley's given up 7 points thus far.
That's right.
So that's pretty good. 38-7 last week, and right now up 33-0. Cade Brewer 4 of 12, 62 yards right now for Polk County.
Well, you see the ball is down at the 26. Now a 2nd and 10 with 16 seconds in the half. Man in motion, as you see, and they're going to pretty much a lateral, going to go down to the 20-yard line. So gain of about 6. That was going to do it. They're going to let it go here. That's the half. 33-0 at the halftime break. Walker Valley a huge lead here as we get ready for halftime. It's the attorney Stephen Hatchett halftime report. Stephen M. Hatchett, attorney at law. And our halftime show coming up, we're going to talk to Evan Swartzel's mom, Tiffany, the star of the show. And we'll talk to her about the summer and the time they've been having with Evan while you eat hot dogs. How about that? We'll come back in 2 minutes right here on MixedTV.tv.
The ability to try a criminal case in front of a jury is one of the most important skills a lawyer can have. Make sure you hire a lawyer that can do it. The law offices of Stephen Hatchett are here for your criminal needs in Athens, Cleveland, and surrounding areas. Contact their offices at 423-290-7698 or message them at facebook.com/Hatchett Law.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path. Your education, your calling, your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
The ability to try a criminal case in front of a jury is one of the most important skills a lawyer can have. Make sure you hire a lawyer that can do it. The law offices of Stephen Hatchett are here for your criminal needs in Athens, Cleveland, and surrounding areas. Contact their offices at 423-290-7698 or message them at facebook.com/Hatchett Law.
Attention shoppers, learn more about our Picky Promise.
This produce looks amazing, and it smells so fresh.
Food City is as picky about produce as I am, and that's hard to do. But they make it look easy with their picky promise. If it's ever not fresh, they'll replace it.
That's cool. And I thought their helpful certified butchers were the coolest thing about this place.
It's all here.
Nobody does food like Food City.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
All right, welcome back, everybody. And we have a special guest. We've been profiling some of the moms of the football season. And look who we have. We found Evan Swartzel's mom, Tiffany. How are you? Well, look, thank you for coming up. And we have heard so much about your son. It's the first time we've seen him in person in a while. I tell you, and you said it, he's playing with a new confidence, it seems like.
He is. He really stepped into the senior year with leadership and ready to go, and he spent the summer, thinking about things, working hard, doing some traveling, and he's fired up.
First of all, what does it mean for him to be a senior? I mean, obviously it's been quite an experience here.
This is it. I mean, this is everything you worked for, and go do it, enjoy it, and it's exciting.
You talked about the fans, you talked about the families over there. Tell me about the atmosphere this year, the feeling.
I think it's a special group of parents. I mean, we are really friends. The moms have bonded. We're doing stuff together. We're excited for the boys, and you can see it. You can just see the excitement in all the fans.
So, look, next week, Cleveland High School comes to Walker Valley. Your son will quarterback the Mustangs next week. What does that mean to you?
It means the same every week. Like, it means something to win it there, and that's cool and that's exciting, but it means the same every week. Like, go just do your thing. And if you do your thing and you do it correctly, you'll be successful.
Yeah, so tonight you come up here. It's 33-0 here at Polk County. Obviously, the team's playing well. I mean, it's been 2 weeks like this now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to be great.
Yeah, it is great. You can see that brotherhood in the boys, and I think that's huge, and you're seeing it out there.
Yeah, and we really are this year. Let me, I know that Evan has not made anything public yet what happens next year, but I know that he's got to have a lot of interest out there, obviously.
Yeah, he gets some looks and talks and stuff, so we'll see how this year goes, and, God has a good plan for him, so that's where we'll be.
That's exactly right. Well, thank you for coming up this evening, and we love to meet the moms of the players, and so
anytime.
Obviously, you're doing a great job, and you've done a great job with him.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming up. Tiffany Swartzel, everybody. Evan's mom. Tiffany, great to see you. We're going to take a break right here. Let's take a 1-minute timeout, and we'll come back in 1 minute. MixTV.tv, the rivalry game, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group.
The ability to try a criminal case in front of a jury is one of the most important skills a lawyer can have. Make sure you hire a lawyer that can do it. The law offices of Stephen Hatchett are here for your criminal needs in Athens, Cleveland, and surrounding areas. Contact their offices at 423-290-7698 or message them at facebook.com/Hatchett Law.
Right now you're wondering, what's next? Well, Lee University specializes in helping you find your next path. Your education, your calling, your faith. Wherever you feel led, we know you can make a difference. That's why your Lee family will be with you to guide the way. No matter what twists and turns lie ahead, you can expect something great from Lee University.
Attention shoppers, learn more about our Picky Promise.
This produce looks amazing, and it smells so fresh.
Food City is as picky about produce as I am, and that's hard to do. But they make it look easy with their picky promise. If it's ever not fresh, they'll replace it.
That's cool. And I thought their helpful certified butchers were the coolest thing about this place.
It's all here!
Nobody does food like Food City.
A name and brand that you can trust. Wholesale Supply has been serving the Southeast for over 75 years. Whether you need plumbing, electrical, or HVAC supplies, Wholesale Supply can provide you with the products that you need to complete any job, big or small. Supplying brands such as Kohler, Delta, Rinnai, Progress Lighting, and so many more. With 32 locations across the Southeast, Wholesale Supply is your hometown plumbing, electrical, and HVAC supplier. To find a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
The ability to try a criminal case in front of a jury is one of the most important skills a lawyer can have. Make sure you hire a lawyer that can do it. The law offices of Stephen Hatchett are here for your criminal needs in Athens, Cleveland, and surrounding areas. Contact their offices at 423-290-7698 or message them at facebook.com/Hatchett Law.
Walker Valley leads Polk County 33-0. This is the Stephen Hatchett halftime show. I'm going to give the stats here. We got the scoring. We'll go with the scoring first. Stack from Evan Swartzel to start this off with about 8 minutes left to go in the first quarter. A 15-yard pass. Eli Wilson with the extra point to make it 7-0 Walker Valley. They follow that up with about 5:26 left. Evan Swartzel with a 7-yard rush around the end. Extra point no good to give Walker Valley the 13-0 lead. And still in the first quarter, Malachi Martin, 4-yard rush for the touchdown. Eli Wilson, extra point. That was at 2:37 left. And then at the end of the first, Walker Valley leads 20-0. Tyron Forte, 23-yard rush. Another missed extra point by Wilson. Give Walker Valley a 26-point lead. And then to cap off the scoring in the first half, Noah Jones, a 10-yard rush. Eli Wilson extra point to make the score 33-0. Your halftime stats for Polk County. Cade Brewer is 5 of 13, 68 yards. No touchdowns, obviously, no interceptions. Polk County does have 2 turnovers in the first half, but they were both on fumbles. Rushing-wise, Nathan Lawson, 7 carries for 10 yards. TJ Hawkins, 4 carries, 28 yards. Quarterback Cade Brewer, 1 carry for -2. Jesse Holden, 1 carry for 6 yards. James Lewis, 2 carries for -15 yards. So Polk County has 15 carries for 27 yards. Receptions-wise, they have Damian McWilliams, 1 reception, 39 yards for a big first down. Tucker Lanning, 1 catch for 11 yards. And Nathan Lawson, a catch for 4 yards. And then Matthew Maxwell, to end the half, a catch for 5 yards. So the Polk County total offense in the first half, 95 yards. And then penalty-wise, they had 7 penalties for 40 yards in the first half. For Walker Valley, Evan Swartzel was 10 of 15 in the first half, 153 yards, and had 1 touchdown to stack. So 10 of 15, 67%, 153 yards. Malachi Martin had 6 carries for 39 yards and a touchdown. Noah Jones had a 1 carry for 10 yards and a touchdown. And Swartzel had 2 carries, 14 yards, and a touchdown. Hudson McCouche had 1 carry for -1 yards, and Tyron Forte 3 carries for 41 yards. So Walker Valley in the first half, 13 carries, 103 yards. Receiving-wise for Walker Valley, Roman Yulo had 1 catch for 30 yards. Hudson McCouche 3 catches for 45 yards. Tate Roundtree, 2 catches for 15 yards. Brady Stack, 2 catches, 26 yards, and a touchdown. Noah Jones had 1 catch for 29 yards. Spencer McCouche had 1 catch for 7 yards. So that gives Walker Valley 256 yards of total offense in the first half, and they had 5 penalties for 50 yards in the first half and no turnovers. So a dominant first half for Walker Valley on the scoreboard and in the statistics. So Austin, we're going to take another break here, and we'll be right back. This is MixTV.tv, sponsored by Wholesale Supply Group. We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
The summer sales event is on at Cleveland Ford, and I'm here to tell you the car business is back. Cleveland Ford's inventory is back with over 100 new Fords in stock. Discounts are back, so prices are down, interest rates are down, and rebates are up. In addition to all that, Cleveland Ford has up to $2,000 in trade assistance cash available that you can use as a down payment or to pay off your trade. So hurry into Cleveland Ford today, because with all they've got going on, now is the time to buy.
At VEC, our members help local nonprofit organizations by choosing to round up their electric bill to the nearest whole dollar. It's what we refer to as sharing. This generous act is a part of the VEC Customer Share Program, a grant that was set up to help local nonprofit organizations.
Though millions have been donated, a VEC member never pays more than 99 cents a month. If you are a member who would like to participate in this program, please contact your local office. And good luck to both teams in tonight's game.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
In Chattanooga, we have always led the way forward. From our beginnings propelling the locomotive to becoming known as the Gig City, to working with the TVA's mission of providing reliable power while preserving our region's beauty. Here at Village Volkswagen, we continue that tradition by helping the TVA electrify their fleet with the all-new VW ID4. As World Car of the Year, it only makes sense it's made in our city. Reserve yours at villagevw.com and let's lead the way like we've always done.
The best shower remodel at the best price. Montgomery Showers is offering free installation, plus 18 months with no interest and no payments. Montgomery Showers, local, quality value, montgomeryshowers.com.
Everyone there at the Porsche dealership are so personable and very knowledgeable that we just keep coming back.
Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you.
The service department goes above and beyond with their routine service maintenance, and they get me out of there quickly.
Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
It is the MixedTV.tv halftime show presented by Stephen M. Hatchett, attorney at law. We're back as we're at the half here, and we're actually getting down to under a minute. The teams are beginning to come back onto the field. Now, is this a running clock situation?
No, it's 35 points is a running clock. So Walker Valley scores again. Then I think we run the clock in the third. I know we do in the fourth quarter, and I think they will at 35 in the third quarter as well.
All right, so we are back here, 33-0, as you see. Hey, I got some scores on the Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoreboard. Let's see here. Hey, we had Donnie Smith. Donnie, how are you, buddy? You want to know about Meigs County. Last report, Meigs leads, let's see here. Meigs leads Hickson 21-7 at the half. That's the last report we have. Just for you to my buddy Donnie Smith, who I love Donnie. Donnie was at Faith Memorial for many years. Donnie used to drive me around. He'd drive me we'd play basketball and baseball, and I couldn't drive back then. I was only 42, and Donnie would drive me everywhere. That's pretty funny. Saudi Daisy, especially when
I had comments, but I'm just going to hold them.
It's fine. When you've been up since 4:30, everything's funny. Saudi Daisy is leading Ultua. Interesting here, Greg. 20-13 in the third. They're about halfway through the third.
Yeah, that's again, that's an important. That's a game that Ottawa thought they could win, and Ottawa's in a rebuilding process right here this year. But I think that's a game they thought they could win. So that'll be interesting to see how that one finishes.
Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoreboard. McMinn Central is leading Seymour, 14-7. What you get?
I'm watching these kids. They think that they're just now realizing they're on TV.
Oh. Oh, down! Oh, here we are.
Look at them waving.
I didn't even see that. Now, look at these guys. Look at these. Are these the guys that are messing with the cones?
I think so.
Hey, Austin, were they messing with the cones?
Yes, that was them. That was them.
Can you turn
They're
me?
having fun.
Can they hear me?
They can, yes.
Boys!
Yeah, we see you.
Boys, we see you. We see what you are doing. Please move slowly away. Please move slowly away.
I don't think they're scared of you.
The one kid was there.
Oh,
for a
look
second.
at him. He's down. He goes. That is what happens when you mess with Greg Phillips.
That's karma.
Greg Phillips. Hey, put that on the Hardy's highlights.
Most definitely. That is awesome.
Oh, my Lord. One of them, Ryan Lovelace, is actually watching. And he, hey, Abe, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Ryan says he loves, hey, Ryan, you are one of those children. You're probably in there.
I think I saw him.
Yeah. Hey, more scores. McMinn Central leads Seymour 14-7. That's the best moment of the game so far. That's pretty good. Let's see here. We have, trying to get you some other ones here around the area. Cleveland in the fourth, leading McMinn County. Oh, it's gone final here, 25-10. So that's a big win, Greg, for Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland. So again, Steve, like we talked, I mean, it looks like, and again, not sure when the last time this happened was, but all three local teams are going to go into a huge week next week. All are going to be 2-0.
Bradley, that's a final now. Bradley has defeated Tyner 40-7. Tyner won the 2A state championship last year. Bearden leads Alcoa 13-10 in the fourth quarter.
Wow, that's a surprise.
That's an interesting score.
Well, and one of the things in the scrimmages this year, Alcoa came to Cleveland and played, and Alcoa handled Cleveland very well in that scrimmage. So that's a little that's got to make Cleveland, Bradley, and those guys a little nervous that Bearden. I mean, again, everybody expected Bearden to be better and pretty good this year, but not But again, to beat Alcoa is a whole other thing.
Maryville all over Knox Central tonight, 52-6, before they come to Bradley next week. As Greg alluded to, a huge week next week. We'll have the Cleveland at Walker Valley game on mixtv.tv next week. That's our game next week. Let's see. We have trying to see some others here. I'm just looking up and down. Sequoia is leading Tellico Plains 35-13 at the half.
And so, Steve, Sequoia they haven't won a game in 4 years. So that would be their first win in 4 years if they get that win. So that's a big one.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I've heard that.
Thanks to Jacob Mason he came over and was telling us earlier because he's friends with Coach Vessel. So, but again, that's huge for Sequoia.
I hope they get a win tonight. That's
definitely.
Good. All right, so here we go. We're going to kick off the second half. We started, if you're just joining us, we started at 8 o'clock tonight because of the heat advisory. And the kickoff going to bounce into the end zone, and Polk County will have it. We are also seeing Ray County leads Red Bank 21-14 in the fourth quarter. It's a matchup of two 1-0 teams there at Ray. That also started at 8 o'clock, by the way.
That's an interesting one. I would have thought Red Bank. would have handled Ray County. So that's a very interesting score there too.
Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoreboard. Visit cleveland-nissan.com. They'd love to see you tomorrow at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. All right, So we're getting the second half underway here. And Hawkins going to run with it.
Walker Valley freely substituting right now, trying to get some other players some playing time.
So we've got a player down. That's Braxton Smith. 8 on the carry for Polk County. We'll check this out. See what's happening here. Along with Greg Phillips, Steve Hartline in Benton tonight, our great crew. Austin Chadwick getting Ratcliffe. Hey, Austin, you want to recognize, while we got a break here, some of our other crew members that we have tonight? What do you have for a smoke?
Let's see here. We got Easton Carson in here and Angel Wesco. Yes, is in here. And then, of course, Ryan's up on top.
Ryan Marino.
Yes. And then we got Caden Kelly that's been working with us all day. He worked in the heat with us, so carrying stuff up and down the stairs earlier when it was 105, 115 degrees.
That's
you mean right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. In this booth.
Right now. Oh, I've got air conditioning. I feel
Yeah,
pretty
he's
good.
got air.
Yeah, thanks, Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do we.
Yeah, hot air. And that's just Greg. So,
exactly.
Now you guys just done an incredible job. We really appreciate it. We've been getting some nice compliments on our coverage this evening. 2nd down and 1 to go for Polk. Gonna go long here and way overshot him. Intended out there for McWilliams. Seems to be their leading receiver.
Yeah, they seem to want to go to him, especially down the field, and that's the side that Braxton Smith just came off of. So they were going to try out the new cornerback over here. It was a very smart play.
No doubt about it. So 3rd down and short. It's 3rd and 1 here. And looks like he got it.
Quarterback sneak there to get that yard they needed.
It's a 1st down, a Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland 1st down. Up to the 31. 33-0. Right here. Next week, Cleveland at Walker Valley will be our game. Also, that'll be on 2 of our radio stations, Mix 104.1 and 99.1 FM. Nothing happening there, and a loss of yardage.
Polk County's not been able to get anything going up the middle. Walker Valley's front line, especially Connor Phillips, have just been dominating up front.
And worth repeating that Walker Valley has never won a game here, which is surprising.
Yeah, that when I heard that stat from Dwayne this morning, that really like you said, that shocked me. But again, they haven't played since 2014.
That's true. Run it again. Bang! Big hit. That time by Connor Phillips, a senior defensive lineman. Down at the 35.
Yeah, that was face to face right there.
5-yard gain. 3rd and 6 coming up. Hey, that's a candidate, Austin, for our Stoney's Appliance Repair defensive play of the game. I don't know, though. We had a couple of turnovers, too, so it'll be interesting to see what Greg Phillips selects as our Stoney's Appliance Repair defensive play of the game, the Stonewall play of the game. Back on a play action on 3rd down. Scrambling. He may have it. Looks like he does.
Yeah, nice scramble right there by Brewer to get that 1st down and move the chains.
So it's a Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland 1st down. Cleveland-Nissan.com As you see, 7:35 and counting in the third quarter. And it looks like, well, actually, Bradley and Cleveland have already won. Walker Valley up, as you see the scores. So as Greg told you, week 3 is really going to be something we've not, I don't know when we've seen all 3 teams go 2-0 in the early part of the year. Running the ball and not much there.
Nathan Lawson, their starting running back, has just not been able to get any momentum tonight running the football. He's got 7 carries for 10 yards.
On the 43-yard line.
2nd down and 10. Hey, Austin, are those children still outside your truck? We're getting more comments on those children than we are anything. Oh, they are.
Yeah, we'll call that play-by-play.
Hey, guys. Hey, Austin, they could be the Mayfield star of the game. Yeah, let him get his picture. Let him get his picture.
Yeah, get your picture on TV.
Let him get his picture.
Yeah, make sure you get that.
I mean, we're missing a play, but it's okay. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Hey, Steve, maybe you could go down and do a selfie with them.
I will.
Yeah, I think that would be even better.
I'll do it. On my way to the car. And then you can have the fourth quarter.
Wait a minute, I'm riding with you.
Oh, no. Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you can get a ride. That's okay.
I'll find
As a
somebody.
matter of fact, Austin will put you in a trailer. All right, they've had enough time. It's over. 3rd and 6. Rolling, almost intercepted, but incomplete. Bring up a 4th down. And that clock is moving, guys. So we're rolling it.
I think they're just trying to get this one over.
I think you're probably accurate.
Good to see Braxton Smith back in the game. Just saw him he's coming in to field this punt. So he was hurt a few plays ago at the beginning of this. So good to see him. Good to see him back in the game.
Absolutely.
Smith and Stack back to take this punt.
It's going to be I tell you, after what's happening here and then Bradley and Cleveland, it's going to be a week of interesting preparation and talk and thinking about next Friday night. And like we said, Greg, as we have a whistle and not sure what's happening here.
I think we got
Is that a timeout?
I think we got a timeout. Maybe a water break.
It could be it is. It's the mandated water break, and how important is that? But I tell you what, Greg, let's just leave it here. Austin, we'll leave it here. Because what's going to happen this week is very unique in our community, Greg, because, you know, you're going to have our 3 local schools that are going to be 2-0.
You are, and so if you want some entertainment this week, go follow Raider Bar. I think it's Raider Barstool.
Okay.
I can't remember what Bradley's is, but it may be Bradley Barstool or Bradley Bears Barstool and Walker Valley Barstool. I can't remember exactly what those are, but there's going to be some memes, there's going to be some pictures, and there's going to be some trash talk this week between those 3 schools. It was happening some this week, but I look for it to be an entertaining week on social media and in the community.
We'll have and Friday morning we'll be at Bradley getting ready for the Maryville game, and then most likely Thursday morning we'll invite the Coach Tigard from Cleveland and Akins from Walker Valley into our studio. Hey, a scoring update quickly. Mountain View Nissan, a Cleveland update. Alcoa has grabbed the lead back from Bearden 17-13 with about 90 seconds to go in that game. So Alcoa's grabbed the lead back. They lead Bearden 17-13. Bearden has the ball with 90 seconds to go in that game. We told you this is the Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoreboard. Powell beat Farragut tonight. No, that's not true. That's not true. I'm sorry. Third quarter. Powell is leading 21-14. Maryville all over Knox Central, 52-6. Before they come down and play Bradley next Friday night. Most people feel like that's the biggest home game of the year for Bradley.
That's the biggest home game of the year for a lot of for a lot of the states.
You know, Maryville comes to Cleveland October 13th this year. Rematch of the Greg, a win that you called with Terry last year, and a lot of people think it's the biggest win since they won a state championship.
Definitely a huge win. I mean, and it was so fun calling it, to be in the booth with Terry Evans calling that, and how special that was to Terry to get to call that win. So it was a really cool experience for me, again, not being from Cleveland and all that, but just seeing the emotion from Terry in that game was really cool.
Hey, you guys did a great job on that night. That was really cool. So down he goes, checking again on the scoreboard. Our Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoreboard. Ray County is leading Red Bank 28-14 with 9:37 to go in the game. Ray now up by 2 touchdowns on Red Bank.
Ben Garcia kind of corrected me a little bit on that. I had heard that Ray County was down this year. Ben Garcia texted me and said that Ray County they've got a pretty good squad this year. So so I must have had misinformation on that.
Of course you had.
As always.
Been talking to Shelton.
That's probably who I got it from.
Pass complete. That's a Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland first down. That's Roman Yulo on the catch. So Walker Valley will keep it moving here. We're in the third quarter, 2:20. Just looking at some scores here. Yeah, I appreciate Builtwell Bank. They believe in well-built communities. You can start with Builtwell Bank at builtwell.bank right here in Benton. They're all over the area, including in Ooltewah and Chattanooga. Here's a run up the middle. Boy, he's got a lane to run it. Oh, he's still pushing and has another Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland first down. Who was that?
That was Noah Jones. He just he runs mad.
I love that.
Yeah, he runs mad.
That's the only way to run.
It is. A little bit of a limp coming off the field. Hopefully he's okay.
Down to the 47-yard line of Polk County. We'll keep a check on these scores from really around the state, around the east, or especially East Tennessee. Swartzel in some trouble, short arm but incomplete. Brentwood Academy is leading Brentwood 18-7 in Division 2. You know, Baylor went over to Dublin, Ireland, and got a big win over Seton Hall Prep. You know, that's out of New Jersey, of course, affiliated with Seton Hall University. And tomorrow, they're going to be on the sideline with Notre Dame as they play the Naval Academy. 2:30 on NBC. Week 0 of college football tomorrow.
Ready for it.
I can't wait. Oh, another big run. And this time, the run by Malachi Martin.
Yeah, I think Walker Valley's at a point now. They've just worn the Polk County defense down, and just the offensive line starting to dominate them. 9 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown for Malachi Martin in this game. 131 yards total for Walker Valley.
Going to bring us to the end of the third quarter. After 3, Walker Valley in complete command, 33-0 at Polk County High School. Walker Valley looking for their first win in their history here in Benton. And after 3 quarters, we're going to take a timeout. Let's take 90 seconds here. 90 seconds. Back with the final period. MixedTV.tv, the rivalry game supplied by Wholesale Supply Group.
Everyone there at the Porsche dealership are so personable and very knowledgeable that we just keep coming back.
Being in real estate for like 34 years, you really come to value and appreciate the level of service that Range Rover gives you.
The service department goes above and beyond with their routine service maintenance, and they get me out of there quickly.
Chattanooga Auto Square, luxury lives here.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
New quarterback for Walker Valley is Dosen Stum, and he will hand it off. And tackle made at about the 35, 36-yard line. Dosen Stum, I believe he transferred to Walker Valley, is that right?
That's correct. This is his first year at Walker Valley.
Had a tremendous middle school career, I believe as a sophomore. And Jake and Marica, proud of Dosen Stum. And big things to come for him.
Yeah, Swartzel's a senior, so he's going to be the guy next year.
Handoff. And the handoff back to Martin up the middle. Walker Valley leads here 33-0. Hardy's Friday Night Blitz. The show that Greg Phillips helped to found 20 years ago with Shelton.
It's crazy to think about that when you said that today, that we started that 20 years ago.
It's amazing. So all the, Ryan Lovelace doing enough to ruin the legacy there. He and Andy Jenkins. So, I mean, how many people said no? Here's Stum to his left. He can run a couple of yards down to about the 28. Going to bring up a 4th down. And some of the crowd down there, and a lot of purple for Olivia. You see that for Olivia Weatherford. And they flew her home today from St. Jude's. She is back in Cleveland with her family here. 4th down and 1. Martin, big hole. Inside the 10. And down, it'll be a 1st and goal to go. Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland, 1st down.
Nice job by Martin right there, just taking the ball and running downhill.
I believe we have, is this an official timeout?
Yeah, it's an injury timeout.
Somebody down.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it now.
Polk County player down on the left side.
Hey, don't forget, fans, Ocoee Utility District Impact Fund provides educational and enrichment grants to entities in our area. Over $60,000 in grants they have given out to our community. Contact the Cleveland Bradley Community Foundation for more information. Ocoee Utility District Impact Fund, and you can find out more at ocoeutility.com. Also thanks to our friends here locally at the Polk County Road Department, Biltwell Bank here in Benton, not to mention Premier Physical Therapy, our buddy Brian Clary at Premier Physical Therapy.
Then give Coy and Jaylee at Scooter's Coffee another shout
please,
out.
Please.
They hooked me up with a frozen drink coming into this heat tonight. So thanks to Coy and Jaylee at Scooter's Coffee again.
Handoff up the middle and a little short there. We are, another free coffee. We will have the Cleveland Tire Center postgame show coming up following the game, where during that, a couple of awards that Greg Phillips will be selecting.
Oh, my.
We've got the Stoney's Appliance Repair Defensive Play of the Game. Then we'll have the Mayfield Star of the Game. Overall Player of the Game brought to you by Mayfield Dairy Farms, celebrating 100 years of Mayfield ice cream. 2nd down and goal to go from the 3 and into the end zone. That's a touchdown, and that time it goes for Noah Jones, the senior.
4 carries, 29 yards, 2 touchdowns for Jones.
Walker Valley going to try to make it 40-0. Bradley and Cleveland have already won tonight. It sets up an absolutely huge week next Friday night. Maryville at Bradley. Talk 101.3 The Buzz Friday night. And the free Mix 104.1 app. You need to download our app, folks. Southeast Tennessee Football Headquarters page on the app. Everything in one place. You can listen, watch all the scores, all the schedules, everything there. And then, of course, Cleveland at Walker Valley next Friday night. We'll have it on right here on MixTV.tv next Friday night. Supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. What are we doing here?
Personal foul on both teams, it looks like.
And it's hot and late.
Exactly. That's why we need to get this game over.
By the way, that was the name of my first memoir. It's hot and late. Yeah,
I thought that was the case.
Yeah, that was the first one.
I remember seeing that.
Yep, that
Good
was before.
read.
Yep, that was before. It was very short. That was before Jeff Bezos was selling books on Amazon. He went door to door with mine. There's a extra point. It's good. 40-0. Walker Valley. We've officially just hit rock bottom.
Did you and Shelton? When Shelton was writing his books? That's when you were writing your book. You were writing your book with him.
It took us this long. Oh man, Greg.
No, that was a serious plug, Steve.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, it took us this long. Oh my Lord.
No, that was serious.
Well, I mean, Shelton is now a novelist. I said to him, and he took offense. I said, well, are you the new Stephen King? And he said, well, it's not supposed to be scary. And I said, well, hey, Violet Rogers is 7 today. She's still watching, Josh? She had a big day, went down to Whistle Stop, where the milkshakes are flowing like honey down there. You been there?
Yeah, I have, but I didn't catch that invite today.
I didn't either.
Yeah,
I didn't either.
Yeah, you would think Wholesale Supply Group would have hooked us up.
Wholesale Supply. And then we had the Sweet Caroline's cheesecake, we understand. Then we had, what else we have, Josh? You guys saw him moving in. That's why he's not here.
Yeah, I didn't get the invite to Sweet Caroline's either.
I didn't either. We're going to come back, but we will continue to monitor the other scores from around the area. Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland scoreboard, because some of these are very interesting. What's happening around East Tennessee tonight? Have a delay here, but of course Baylor got the big win in Dublin.
Yeah, I saw some pictures from that some of the folks were posting. That looked like a really cool night.
Alcoa has beaten Knoxville Bearden 17-13. So they came back, Greg, and beat them.
Yeah, I thought they might.
Yeah.
So that must not have been offsetting unsportsmanlike penalties. It must have just been a 15-yarder on Polk County. They're moving Wilson up to the Polk County 45 to kick off.
Powell still leads Farragut 21-20 in the fourth. Halls leads Gibbs 21-10 in the fourth. Maryville, big win over Central, of course, 52-6. Maryville 2-0 comes to Bradley 2-0 next Friday night. That's one of the state games right there, as Greg said earlier.
Yeah, I haven't seen rankings, but I've got to think both of those are going to be ranked top 5 coming into that
Bradley's
game.
number 2, in 6A.
Okay, I hadn't seen any of the rankings, and I've got to think Maryville is top 5 as well.
I would think so. Hey, McMinn Central beat Seymour 44-7.
Coach Matt Moody, big win for McMinn Central right there.
That's right. Well, we don't know. That's still not updated. Sequoia, 49-13 over Tellico Plains in the third quarter. And that is, they haven't won a game, in 4 years?
That's correct.
So that'd be a great night for them. Saudi Daisy leads Ottawa 20-13 in the fourth quarter. Gonna run. Ball is loose. Picks it up. Down he goes, and a touchdown. No, he's out of bounds, just about inside the 1.
And a penalty flag as well.
All right, so hang on to everything here. Yeah, who was that, Greg?
Travis Coley with the helmet to the football and knocking it loose, and then number 34. which is, I have to put my glasses
That's all right.
on.
Jaden
Jaden Estrada with the recovery, and looks like it's going to be a penalty on Walker Valley, but it's going to be Walker Valley football. Here's the replay on it. Nice tackle right there by Coley to get his helmet on the football.
So we'll see the evidence here. I'm told Violet Rogers not only did all the great partying, but went to Hobby Lobby and Target. And apparently, let's see here, what's this? Mama spent some big money today. Well, I mean, come on. Josh spends money every day, so I mean, what's the difference?
Again, we didn't catch that invite to Hobby Lobby and Target either.
That's right. That's exactly right.
We're doing something wrong, Steve. I'm not sure what it is.
So we're going to reset here. Of course, as you see, the clock's moving Walker Valley up as big as they are.
It was I didn't see who it was on, but it was an unsportsmanlike conduct on Walker Valley, I think.
Touchdown, the final play, last play. Illegal block in the back against Walker Valley.
Oh, sorry, illegal block in the back.
And unsportsmanlike penalty against Walker Valley.
Oh, so we had two penalties. We did have an unsportsmanlike.
Yeah.
It was both of them.
All right. Clock still moves here, 5.5. Stum will hand it off. Another big hole to the right, and he's gone. This time it's Javen Hall with a TVFCU touchdown. Javon Hall with a touchdown.
That was a nice run by Hall right there.
Really was.
38 yards on that touchdown.
$46-0. Walker Valley pending the extra point.
Wilson takes the extra point for Walker Valley.
Wilson good. We're going to keep it here, 47-0, as we continue to update you on the scores. We are live as, yep, good to see you guys. There it was again, Javen Hall with a touchdown. And we are the Taziki's replay right there. All right, so we're going to get ready here for the Cleveland Tire Center post-game show.
Javen Hall, a sophomore.
Yeah. 47-0 Mustangs lead. And back to the children over here outside of our production trailer.
The boys have gone and got some girls.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I don't blame him. I mean,
hey,
trying to get them on TV, that's what
now
you got to do.
They're live streaming their friends. Look at that. The girl just tried to push him down. Hey, girls. Hey, girls. Hey, girls. Hello. Hello. Don't hang around boys.
Get away from them.
Get away. Kickoff. Slung down about the 25. So we want to remind everyone, Hardy's Friday Night Blitz celebrating their 20th anniversary continues tonight. Really following this game, they're probably on now, I would imagine, at 10:23. Hey, Fruit Loops, do we know if I guess they're on, aren't they? On the radio? Lovelace and Andy tonight, Andy Jenkins. Hard hit there, under 5 minutes. Post-game stats, plus awarding of the Mayfield Area Star of the Game, also the brand new category this year, which is the Stoney's Appliance Repair, Stonewall Defensive Play of the Game. We're in the Audi broadcast booth. Driving Audi there next to Village Volkswagen. Again, and I know how late it is in the game, but Greg, we can't say enough also, Walker Valley pitching a shutout defensively.
Yeah, I mean, Walker Valley's defense, second stringers, they played a lot of people tonight and been nothing but solid all night long.
Clock will continue to move here.
And I'm trying to find all these new players. Johnny Martin on that carry.
Another handoff here on 3rd and 9. It will be, we keep talking about it, but it'll be a very, very, as Greg said, interesting week leading up to next Friday night. And the next Friday night will be a monumental night at 2 stadiums in Cleveland.
Yeah, two of our. We got a chance at 2 of our local teams being 3-0 going into week 4.
4th and 1 they go, and I think they got it. They do. So first down, Polk County, but the clock moves at 2:35. Walker Valley will go to 2-0. Bradley and Cleveland 2-0. What a start to this high school football campaign of 2023. End around here.
I wish they would stop giving it to new players, Steve.
Messing up your stats.
Yeah, I'm having to go find these people. Damian Harden on that carry.
Hearing Sweet Caroline in the background there, which is a Walker Valley staple. Appreciate you filling in tonight, Greg, for Dumb and Dumber. So I know it's not hard.
Glad you asked me to take part, Steve. It's been a lot of fun. Even though it's been hot, it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it has. We've been kidding around a little bit, but we really appreciate Ron German, athletic director up here, and his staff. They've been great to us. And Cleveland defeated McMinn County 25-10 tonight.
Big win for Cleveland. That's a matchup. Again, I thought was going to be a really good game. So Cleveland come out and held them to 10 and was able to score 25. That's a big win for Cleveland. Cleveland 2-0 for the first time in a while.
Bradley 40-7 over Tyner that won the 2A state championship last year. So here it's 47-0 and down about 30 seconds. We've got the Cleveland Tire Center postgame report up next. Going to punt it here on 4th down, but the clock will continue to move. 20 seconds. They're just going to let it go here.
Yeah, I'm not sure 16 realized when he picked that ball up he was going to get tackled.
Yeah, I think you're right. Could be our defensive play of the game. I don't know.
It could be.
Well, that's it. Walker Valley has defeated Polk County for the first time ever in this stadium, and they do it tonight, 47-0. As we say, that is the action this evening from Polk County. Coming up, Austin, let's take a 1-minute break for our thank you, Coach. Thank you very much. Great job, Coach. Coach Ron German, who obviously frustrated this evening, but again, it is a night of high school football here. I tell you what, let's take a 1-minute break. And then when we come back, we're going to pick up with the Cleveland Tire Center post-game show. Back in 1 minute.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Why rain on Country Best Buy Metals?
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
You've made an impact in your field, and you want to give back. Now make an impact on the next generation by earning your Master of Arts in Teaching degree at Tennessee Wesleyan University. In as little as 13 months, you can earn your master's degree and find a rewarding career that allows you to use your experience to prepare the next generation of leaders and innovators. For more information, visit tnwesleyan.edu/MAT.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
All right, enjoy the Hardee's highlights. Greg Phillips.
Yeah, great. We showed the pass there to Stack for the touchdown in the corner of the end zone. Schwartzel, 7-yard rush right there for the touchdown. Great job by him on that to give them the lead. Just a dominant performance tonight by Walker Valley.
Tell you what, Greg, as they continue to roll that, if you want to go now, just some of the top statistics here.
Yeah, so as they're playing those, Polk County tonight total. I mean, I'm just going to give their total yards. So Polk County tonight only had 128 yards of total offense and another 40 yards minus in penalties. So 88 total yards, net yards tonight for Polk County. Walker Valley tonight, total yards, they had 203 yards rushing, 362 total yards. Schwartzel 11 of 17, 159 yards, 1 touchdown throwing. And Schwartzel had 2 carries for 14 yards and another touchdown rushing. Malachi Martin, 12 carries, 79 yards and a touchdown. Noah Jones, 4 carries, 29 yards and 2 touchdowns. Tyron Forte, I keep wanting to say Tyrone, there's no E in it. Tyron Forte, 3 carries, 41 yards and a touchdown. And then Javon Hall, 1 carry, 38 yards and a touchdown. So 24 carries, 203 yards for Walker Valley tonight. Receiving-wise, they really mixed it up. McCoosh, three catches, 45 yards. Roman Yulo, 2 catches, 36 yards. Brady Stack, two catches, 26 yards and a touchdown. Noah Jones had one catch for 29 yards, and Spencer McCoosh 1 catch for 7 yards. So again, 362 yards total offense tonight for Walker Valley. The one down thing for Walker Valley tonight, Steve, and a couple of those came late. And it's a hot night, you get that. But Walker Valley had 7 penalties for 75 yards tonight. So that's something that Coach Drew Akins, I'm sure, is gonna note, and they're gonna work on this week.
All right, time now for our awards this evening. It's now time for the Stoney's Appliance Repair Defensive Play of the Game. Stoney's Appliance Repair is a new sponsor of our broadcast. Stoney's, where you can get a hold of them, and I tell you what, with Stoney, he will call you back and show up. What do you? I mean, I know there's several.
Yeah, Steve, I think tonight it's a play that was early in the game. Walker Valley turned the ball over on 4th down, and they gave the ball up, on a scoring drive where they had driven the ball down the field. They turned the ball over, and then the next play, Zeke Garrison takes his helmet and puts it on the football. Walker Valley gets the turnover, gets the football back, and scores really quickly after that. After giving the football up. So I think that's really the first momentum, the momentum thing that Walker Valley had. So I'm going to give the Stoney's play of the game to number 11, junior Zeke Garrison.
All right, now it's time for our Mayfield Dairy Star of the Game. Mayfield Dairy celebrating 100 years of Mayfield ice cream. Greg?
Steve, I'll be honest with you. This was a really hard one, simply because it was. I mean, Walker Valley was very even on a lot of stuff. A lot of things they did. It could be Evan Swartzel. He had 2 touchdowns tonight. He had 159 yards passing and another 14 yards rushing. But I'll tell you who I'm going to give it to tonight. I'm going to give it to. It's a team thing tonight. I'm going to give it to the Walker Valley offensive line.
There we go. The Big Uglies.
The Big Uglies. And again, it's something as the beginning of the season started that Coach Akins and I talked a lot about. And just the fact that they, how well, he thought they were going to be this year. But 24 carries, 203 yards rushing tonight, didn't give up a sack tonight. That's great and clean offensive line play. So I'm going to give it to the Walker Valley offensive line.
All right. Thank you so much, Greg Phillips, for sitting in tonight. Austin Chadwick and his team, just an excellent job this evening. Next week, we'll be back on mixtv.tv. Yes, thanks to Cleveland Tire Center, Andy Thompson and Linda, the entire team at Cleveland Tire. All right, next week we'll be at Walker Valley. Cleveland at Walker Valley next week. Next Friday morning we'll be at Bradley Central High School for getting ready for Maryville and Bradley. For all of us at mixtv.tv, good night, everybody.